balls, balls, balls,
Balls,
balls,
balls,
balls,
balls,
balls, balls, balls, balls, balls. Wait, what if we all say balls like really loud and really fast so that it's like incomprehensible?
The problem is that you have
Yes.
delay in a voice chat, so it's
So I'll
not.
just be like repeated balls.
Well, it's gonna be incomprehensible. That's his point. It's gonna be incomprehensible.
Just so you know, once these recordings start, I don't stop them and start them over, so this is all going to be in the YouTube video.
Perfect.
Nice.
I know
Anyways.
that. Hello, YouTube viewers.
Hello,
Hi.
Hello.
hello, ladies, gents, and snaggletooth cyclopean secret stealers, and welcome back to Zero Charisma. I am
started.
Frosty,
Yay.
your humble dungeon master. Wait, how are we gonna do introductions this episode?
I thought
We're doing the. Hold on, we need to figure out the order before we do it if we want to do it that way.
Do the order
Okay.
I
that's
don't
on the
know what
screen.
the fuck is going on with Discord today.
order on the screen.
I'm back again.
The
Okay.
order on the starring list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Frosty,
Except,
On the,
okay.
like on the thing that's being streamed right now. Okay.
Frosty.
Yes.
You're not even there.
What?
Amelia, that's your
Oh,
cue.
say my name. Oh.
She wasn't here for this.
Amelia. Yeah. I'm here.
Shaun!
Groovy. Volty.
Xantilo!
All right, there we go. That's the introductions for today. We're nice and
That's all you need to
snappy.
know. All you need to know.
Surely.
It's
We
there we
apologize
go.
for not telling you.
All right,
earlier,
I'm just gonna switch it over to the
I
intro
didn't
cinematic
realize that
now.
I was
It's
next
okay.
to
We didn't
mine.
tell you. It's our fault.
Oh, did they hear me say that I'm super drunk? I got super drunk starting at 8 a.m. today?
Well, they didn't, but now they did.
Okay, that's good. It's not true. Yet.
Yeah,
It's gonna be true in a few minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
What
he's
an
got a
intro.
drinking problem, but like not like drinking problem, but it's like he literally cannot like drink. Like he like I don't know.
What are you saying?
I don't know anymore, dude. I just say things and hope it like comes out.
It's
Shall we get into the?
Dude.
It's gonna be a great episode, guys.
We're off to a great
so
start.
plain.
I mean, to be fair, we are
Yes.
getting into the actual like meat of the episode far sooner than we usually do, because usually the introductions take us like 5 to 10 minutes,
Really?
true.
Wow.
and we're only 3 minutes in right now. Anyways,
Let's go.
recap time.
Recap.
Upon getting back to the town of Phandelver, having retrieved the information that they needed from the Banshee Agatha, the party headed to Sister Gorel at the Shrine of Luck and delivered the information, receiving the 3, not 2, 3. I corrected my mistake. Potions of healing that she had promised them. They then did some stuff around town, you know, Craig picked up that shield that he had commissioned. They talked to some people, did some stuff. It's been a while, so I don't remember everything that they did in between. I know, shame on me. But then they traveled into the woods near Phandelver and made their way to the secret tunnel that they had found leading into the Red Brand hideout. They made their way into the hideout, wherein they encountered the creature they had been told of, the eye monster, which they discovered was a Nothic, a type of creature which, a cyclopean green-scaled creature which can look into people's minds and read their secrets. And it did so with the party, uncovering their deepest secrets and revealing them to the rest of the party, revealing that shouting out that Craig's name was not really Craig, that Dennis was losing his mind, that Odra is not a real wizard, and that Elmer could have saved someone and let them die. However, before it could reveal anything else, Odra destroyed the Nothic with a well-timed necrotic blast from a Toll the Dead spell, which caused the Nothic to perish and fall into the crevasse beside which they were battling. And that is where we find ourselves now, standing beside the crevasse, having just defeated the Nothic. So, what would you all like to do?
What the?
I
don't know.
Well, this is awkward.
Where are we going?
This is very
Where are we dropping? Where do we need to go?
Where do we need to go?
Like which? Like literally which direction?
You don't know.
We don't know.
We don't.
You've come from down
forgot.
here, this tunnel leading into the hideout beneath the ruins of Tresendar Manor. You are currently in a large natural cavern with a crevasse splitting the middle, with two arched wooden bridges spanning the chasm.
I'm gonna pull out the handy dandy map that our friend made us.
Alright. The very low quality map.
Oh,
Look at that. Poor map. Damn.
You have
yeah. Well, he got posted somewhere.
You're-
You know.
here, I can, it's in the gameplay chat, I think.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Looks really bad, but... So you are standing here in the aftermath of your battle with the Nothic. Several secrets have just been revealed, which you may or may not have wanted revealed. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? What would you like to, if you'd like to interact with your party, what would you like to say to them?
Pepper kind of just like looks around at everyone and is just like, well, that was weird. Very weird. Very weird.
Yeah. We should
Is
get
there-
moving
is there-
now.
I was gonna say my real age or something. I was terrified. You obviously have already said my real age, so it wouldn't have really mattered because it's not really a secret, obviously. But you know.
Yeah, you're
Huh?
old as hell. Yeah, we know.
You're saying it. What you're saying it was? What?
Anyways, which way are we heading?
Yeah, we came from that way. We should go the other way.
So, looking around the chamber,
So true.
looking around the chamber, you see a path leading off this way with some stairs headed down, which turns off to the right and also has a door to the left. You see another path over here leading off in this direction towards, hold on, is there a compass rose here? Towards the east. Up this way, it seems to head off into some sort of offshoot over here, best you can tell from where you're currently standing, and then there's some room up here with some crates and barrels sitting around in it. And then there's also, of course, this crevasse in the center, which there may or may not be something at the bottom.
I had a good feeling about crates and barrels room, honestly.
Can
I was wondering, like, sorry, go ahead.
I want to go to the bottom bridge, and from like standing on the bridge, can I see anything on the other side of the crevasse? Like if I'm looking kind of down,
like in the crevasse.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh.
I swear my die feel like this. Perception +4, 17.
17. Yes, you can see, looking down into the crevasse, it's about 20 feet deep. It's not too difficult to look down there. Near this northern end, you see farther north than you're currently standing, you see what appears to be a, like, decomposing body. And with a 17, yeah. You see that body. You don't see much else down there from where you're currently standing.
Spooky.
Well, let's go get a closer look.
You're gonna head down into the crevasse?
Yeah, is there,
or...
yeah. Is it like shallow enough where I can like slide down?
It's about 20 feet deep, but the walls are not too steep. You could pretty easily climb down.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Where you're just gonna climb down around here then? Is anybody else following him down into the crevasse, or are you all just gonna stand up?
Pepper like walks to the edge and just is like, what's going on? What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm probably.
So you see that Craig is like climbing down the sides of the crevasse. Is anybody else following him, or?
I'm following.
I'm gonna stay at the top.
I'll
I think it's probably
look
gonna have
down
one
and be
person
like,
going with him and the other staying at the top,
I'm very
honestly.
tiny. I'll stay.
Cover our ground.
All right. So
I mean,
so
it just, yeah.
Elmer and Craig
Yeah.
descend into the crevasse, while you three stay up at the top.
And I'm going down, I turn to Craig and I'm like, you know, I always thought it was gonna be me and you in the end. I give him a little pat on the back.
Heading down, you of course see the magically decomposed body of the Nothic that fell down in there. You also see, now that you get a closer look, it's not just decomposed. The body that you saw from up top is partially eaten. It, like, the Nothic has been gnawing on this body. Much of the flesh has been torn off of it.
Yeah, that checks out.
Also, what you couldn't see before, from where you were, you now see, there is a battered wooden chest, tucked into a little cubby hole underneath the northern bridge.
Turn to Elmer and say, "Oh, let's go see what our spoils are."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll go up to the chest and we'll see
I
if
will,
it's open.
Walking past the body.
I mean, is there anything like recognizable? Like, is this someone we've seen before?
This
like,
body is it's not someone you've seen before. It is fresher though. It's a fairly it's not been down here too long. You had
You know-
previously assumed it was decomposing. Looking at it now, very little of it seems to have decomposed. Much of what is missing was torn off by teeth.
I'll like inspect it a little bit just to make sure.
Looking over the body, no, it's the body of a man. He's wearing fairly simplistic clothing, just like a tan shirt and like a brown overcoat. It is not made of wood.
But an overcoat would be kind of sick. Like that sounds like a cool pirate.
He is wearing a wooden pendant, in the shape of a unicorn head, like a hand carved wooden pendant.
Unicorn supporter.
He doesn't have too much else on him.
Look closer at
aside
that
from
pendant.
go ahead and make I'll say make a religion check.
Okay.
Ooh.
My religion is
Unicorns of a religion.
+4.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me pull up my dice.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a solid natural 1.
Yeah, it's
So 5.
it's a hand carved wooden unicorn head
I want it.
on a
I'm
string.
gonna take it.
All right.
I've invested in a wooden unicorn head.
Also, go ahead and make an insight check
I would
while
love
you're
some
at it.
unicorn head.
Oh,
Aren't you just fucking say?
hold
What?
up. Hold
I'm
up.
sorry, what?
It's another natural 1.
Yep.
Wow. What are the chances? We're starting out strong today. I got a 3.
It's
Literally
Started
1 in
out.
400.
it's a
1
dead
in
guy.
400.
Sure is a
It's
dead
what?
guy. It
It's
sure
a
is a
dead
dead guy.
It's
Man,
just a
this
dead
guy
guy.
sure is
Oh my
dead.
god.
Cool necklace though.
That's very in character.
It is.
Why is it still a character?
Meanwhile, Craig, heading over to the chest, you it's like lodged into the cubbyhole, but it's not too difficult to get out. After a couple of tugs, you manage to get it loose enough to pull it out of the little hole.
That's what she said.
I assume you then open the chest.
I will certainly attempt to.
It is not locked. There's just a little latch on the front. You flip it up and open it. It is, it contains a fair bit of money, first of all. You see, you get from it 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
Damn, okay. Good thing we checked on here, huh?
It
I'm gonna
also
write this down.
has 5 malachite gems. To the right buyer, they would be around 15 gold pieces each. Also within there you find 2 potions of healing,
Nice.
as well as 2 other potions and a spell scroll. You'll have to give them a look over to ascertain what kind of potions and scrolls they are. And it contains a longsword in a silver-chased scabbard.
Ooh, okay.
The hilt of the sword is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outstretched wings.
Very, very cool. Okay. So do you want me to write down the? Do you want to write down the items, Xantilo, and I'll take the or Craig, and I'll take the gold and stuff.
I would say that the golden gems you can keep track of.
Okay, cool. Jerry, or Frosty, what were the gold and gems?
So there was 160 silver pieces, which added to your current
I'm just gonna pull
94.
plus 160 and I'll do the math in a second.
It brings you up to 254 silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
There was 120 gold pieces, which added to your current 97 brings you up to 217.
726. Oh, wait. No, that's copper pieces. 217, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Then there were
And malachite gems.
5 of the malachite gems, each of which would be valued at around 15 gold pieces.
Are we doing DMG rules for potions here, or what do you
Which DMG rules would those
So
be?
DMG rules are basically you can tell what a potion is just by tasting it.
Just like tasting a drop or so.
Yeah, he's like dip a finger and kind of like taste it, and you can tell what it does.
I was not aware of those rules, but sure, we'll go with that.
Ooh. Oh,
You gonna
fun.
give him a taste?
You do taste.
Yeah. Sure. So you're just gonna give a little bit of a taste to
Yep.
each of them.
Yeah.
So, the first potion you see in there, it's separated into 3 layers, sort of like oil and water. It's separated into a brown, a silver, and a gray layer, kind of resembling like bands of layered stone. Giving the bottle a little shake fails to mix up those colors. They just remain separated no matter how you orient the bottle. You dip it in and give it a little taste. It doesn't taste great. It kind of tastes like you're licking a piece of limestone.
Ooh.
You ascertain, though, that this is a potion of climbing.
Whoa.
Potion of... Interesting.
So, here, I'm gonna add to your character sheet the 2 potions of healing, a potion of climbing, and then the other one, which you find, it is a bottle of clear liquid, save for a little tiny like bead of reddish liquid in the center that continuously expands to completely color the clear liquid, making it fully red before shrinking back down to just a little bead in the center before expanding and contracting again, and it just continually does this, going from a clear bottle to a red bottle. Similarly, shaking this bottle also fails to interrupt that. You give this one a taste. There's not much of there's not much of a flavor to it. You discern, though, that this is a potion of growth.
Ooh.
What does potion of growth mean? Or do we not know that?
We can get a medium pepper.
When you drink it, you you double in size for 1d4 hours.
I want it.
Oh no.
Craig, you currently have
No.
that. You can divvy it up as you see fit.
Okay, I will give you 200.
And then you also
Let me
have-
drink that right now.
There's also the spell scroll. Which as you open it up and look at it, hold on, I have to check the spell lists of this spell first just to make sure. As you open it up and look at it, I will have you make an Arcana check for this.
Sure.
Because it is on the optional expanded spell list for wizard. So
Ooh.
what I'm gonna say is if you beat an Arcana check for it, you can identify it and cast it, but otherwise you can't. That seems fair.
Valid.
17 plus 6, 23.
I think that's gonna do it, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Damn,
You
Maybe.
identify this as being you look over this and you can tell what this is. This is a spell scroll of augury. Bears the words of the augury spell.
Don't know
So
what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
augury is a divination spell. It can be cast as a ritual, although there's no need to with this because a spell scroll doesn't use a spell slot. It allows you to receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The spell will tell you either wheel. It'll tell you that the result will either be wheel, which means that it will have good results, woe if it will have bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell does not take any account. It doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome. It goes solely based on what you plan to do. So, basically it's a spell that lets you go, hey DM, this is our plan. Is this gonna work or is this a really stupid plan?
Ooh, this is powerful.
So you can cast it from the scroll, or being a wizard, you can also, copy it into your spellbook.
Ooh,
Uh,
copy and paste.
If you, you will have to make an Arcana check to do so, but if you succeed on the Arcana check, you will be able to copy the spell from the scroll into your spellbook. I would say that it will still take the normal amount of time for copying a spell into a book, but I will say that since you already have it on a spell scroll, which is specially engineered to be able to cast the spell, it will not cost... It won't have the material cost.
Cool.
So yeah, you now have that spell scroll of augury.
Ooh.
And
Sorry.
then you also have the longsword with the decorative hilt in the shape of a bird of prey, which is currently in a silver-chased scabbard.
Ooh.
Cool. We only have one guy who really uses swords here, right?
Yes,
Who uses swords?
Dennis.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to give the potion of growth to Pepper.
Nice.
And
All right, so you're climbing back up out of the crevasse then.
Yeah. I'll give the sword to Dennis and see if it's something he would want to use.
All right.
Ooh.
Is there any indication of whether or not it might be a magical item?
I mean, you haven't even pulled it out of the scabbard yet, so.
You should do that. See what happens.
Well, let Dennis do that. I could technically use swords, but I'm kind of...
All right, so you pass the sword over to Dennis. He does draw it out, and you see there is an inscription on the blade itself. It is inscribed with the word Talon, which you gather is likely the sword's name. Anybody that would like to can make a... Actually, hold on. I need to check the timeline on something. Everybody that is not Elmer can make a history check on this. I need to check whether Elmer would be able to.
What does this mean?
That means I don't know whether the timeline would line up, whether you would be... Okay, yes, Elmer can also make a history check on this. Because if it was history that happened when you would not have knowledge of it, then
Yeah,
But
I get what you mean.
There is a potential that you could know this, so I will let you make a history check on this as well. So anybody that would like to.
Craig got
I
a
got
15.
a 3.
Craig got a 15.
Yeah.
Odra, what did
I
you
got
say?
a 3.
Yeah, Odra. It's a pretty sword.
I
Nice.
got an 8.
Elmer, it's
I
a
got
pretty
9.
sword. Pepper, it's
Are
a
you
pretty
sure?
sword.
-1.
Craig.
How can I be this old and not know anything about
Craig,
history?
you
I feel
Dementia.
like a +10.
Yeah.
Craig, you are
Yeah,
the
no, I
only.
rolled a 10.
Dennis rolled badly as well, so Craig, you're the only person in the party that has any clue about this. This sword, the name Talon is what really sparks the memory for you. This sword once belonged to the great knight Aldith Tresendar, who was commonly known as the Black Hawk. Aldith Tresendar, of course, being the man who owned Tresendar Manor before it fell into ruin. Tresendar Manor being the manor that you are currently in the cellar of.
Oh,
Oh.
we're in a
Interesting.
manor?
Yeah.
You're
What?
yes, you're
It's a bit of a
Oh.
run. It's run down a bit.
you're
Okay.
in
No.
you're in
A
the cellar
Well, this is
beneath
the basement.
beneath the ruins of Tresendar Manor.
I see.
Um,
Oh boy.
What is that?
Oh boy.
yeah,
I don't know why that didn't work. I was like, we're in a tunnel. What do you mean?
I know, that's what I thought.
What do you mean? Okay, we're below the road. Okay, I see.
so,
Anyway.
So I'll relay that to Dennis.
here, I will,
Heirloom of the family that used to own this.
I almost forgot. You gave me a potion. Duh.
Yes. Potion of growth.
Potion of Growth.
Let me put that in here.
Here. Then the Potion of Climbing, are you keeping that?
I'll hold on. Yeah, I'll hold on to that.
Wow, guys, you know what's funny? I'm 3'2". If I use that potion right now, I'll be 6'4".
Let's go.
That's so pointless. You'd just be normal when we gotta make somebody huge.
Yeah, but they still get a D4 damage check on their attacks.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, that's
Oh,
fair. That's
right,
actually pretty good for
yeah.
a barbarian to have.
Let's
Mhm.
go!
You get to be normal height for. Well, it's actually a bit of a.
Yeah, for us, it's like whatever, but for Pepper, she'll be like, I'm huge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll get
Your
person-sized
high-pitched
pepper.
voice just goes from.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That would be normal.
That hurt my voice. Ow.
Volty just uses her regular voice for Giant Pepper.
Hello, I'm Pepper.
No,
That
for
would be so funny.
For some reason, even though Pepper just grows to a normal size, her voice just like drops way lower, and she just starts talking like this.
Either
Hey
or
guys,
Hello
this
there.
is like the lowest I can go.
or
Hey, bro.
contrastly,
Hey.
it's even higher.
Like a-
It's somehow higher.
Yeah.
When asked, she's like, "Of course it's higher. I'm higher up now, so this is kind of how it works."
So,
Okay.
by the way, are you all still trying to be somewhat stealthy? Or are you talking quietly, or just like
Oh.
normal volume right
Yeah,
now?
Oh, we're still being
Um,
stealthy for sure. Definitely. I definitely was thinking
Sure,
of
I
that
can
and remembered that.
Also,
I'm trying.
Elmer, would you like to pick your torch back up off the ground?
I can try.
Yeah,
doing
sure. If
something.
it's still usable.
I failed.
It is. I'd say it's probably burned twice as fast while it's been on the ground, just because it's been horizontal.
You guys think I should just
Stuff.
like follow your lead and not use the sword, or not use the torch since you can all see, and I'll just like to keep my hand on someone's shoulder so that we don't alert anybody with the light.
Are you putting out the
Oh my
torch then?
God.
So it looks. I mean, so from
I'm asking
where we
what
are,
it
it looks
looks
like
like.
some areas probably do have torches up, just not this area.
Yeah, here. If I put
Okay.
out the torch temporarily, let's just say you like cover up the torch for a moment. This is what you
Oh,
can
wow.
currently see without without the torch's glow.
Wow, is this what you see? God damn it.
That's terrible, but you know, honestly, if you guys just put me in the middle of the line, I think it'd be okay. I think that extra bit of stealth might be worth it.
Nice, nice.
So
Let's
You
see
just,
what-
for some reason, see this blood splatter of the Nothic glowing in the dark.
yeah, he's like radioactive blood. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's bioluminescent. We don't.
I will keep the torch on me, and I'll relight
Like
it
a
if I need it.
jellyfish.
But
All right.
for now, I'll put it out.
Nice.
Okay, so
Wait, what was the comment on a jellyfish?
Oh yeah, I'm like, cause it's bioluminescent like a jellyfish.
Jellyfish blood. He was a jellyfish the whole time. You just never noticed it.
okay, so I'm looking at the map. I'm like, and based on this map, the hallway to the east should be decently long. So we can at least head that way and see if there's anything we can see. Like if there's
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Which way are you? Are you
southeast. Southeast.
here?
Yes.
All right. So who's taking the lead?
Me.
It's not
The wizard-
Elmer.
I'll be third.
Wizard will
specifically.
go first. Why the fuck not?
All right.
Okay.
Craig's
I
taking the
don't-
lead
I'll be
then.
somewhere in the middle.
I can be at the end.
All right. So when you say
Sure.
the wizard going first, you mean Craig Wizard, not Odra.
Not me.
Well, Odra's not a real wizard, so.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Odra.
So Odra's taking second.
Damn, please.
Elmer's in the
I'm
middle.
just going
you
on
said?
information I heard. You know.
Listen,
No, you know about that.
Craig or whatever your name is.
All right. So
We'll talk
the
about this later.
marching order is Craig, Odra, Elmer, Dennis Pepper.
Yeah, that can
Yep.
work.
Dennis has the best eyesight out of
sure.
anybody, but
He's also the most aloof out of all of us.
yeah. So currently you are heading over this way. Here, let me just doot doot doot.
Here we go.
You make your way into the hallway, which is lit with a few torches. And however, at the end of the hall, you see just a dead end, just a blank wall.
Oh.
There's
The
this
fuck?
like curving hallway leading down, but you see nothing at the end of it.
I'm I don't think Pepper would see that. She's like, what's going on? What's going on?
I
Yeah,
also
Pepper's
definitely
just-
do not see it, so
No,
I
you
don't
do,
know what's
'cause
going on.
there's torches
Oh, there's
in this
torches.
hallway.
Oops.
There's torches in this little
sorry.
hallway, so you can see.
I'm in the
Okay,
back.
okay.
So, looking at the map that we got and kind of looking at this hallway, I'm like, this doesn't seem accurate. Either he did a really bad job drawing it, or
I mean, you already know he
missing
did a bad
something,
job drawing it, but
was it that bad? Because I mean, this should be like twice as long based on what he drew. And I have to keep going back to it.
Maybe there's like a
Passage.
break.
Hidden passage?
It's a little
Secret
tricky
Possibly.
to be here.
Was it gameplay?
are you looking
Oh,
for
no.
some sort of
Wait,
hidden
wait,
passage
wait,
or
wait.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's whack the wall.
All right. I'll say Craig, make a perception check since you're the one in the lead, and this hallway is too thin for anybody else to really get up there.
Okay.
Valid.
Or at least you can check at the end. If people are trying to check the other walls for hidden passages, then
Oh, okay.
Why not? We can all check some walls. We'll have
Yeah.
a little fun.
Sure.
Perception, you said?
yes.
Okay.
Or investigation. Your
Oh.
call, actually.
They're both plus 4. So
I'm-
let's see what we get.
I'm good with perception. +3, baby. This
Where
better
is
be
it?
good. I swear to
Jesus
God.
Christ! Why am I rolling like this today?
No, it's gonna be a +4 either way, so I'll go with perception.
Yeah. Natural 20 for
13.
24.
Wait, no.
Wait, what was the other
Investigation.
option other than perception?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Ah, okay.
I got a
Right.
10 on
So-
on investigation.
Okay, we're
So-
doing perception because
so-
my investigation is -1.
Craig, with your natural 20, You just, like,
Yeah.
walk up to the wall at the end and just, like, push, and you somehow manage to find exactly the right spot to push in to, like, release the clasp and open
We're gonna
up.
get to combat, and I'm gonna roll, like, 5 and under the whole fucking time.
And the
I hope
door,
you take my bad luck. I want yours. I want your good luck.
the secret
You
door
stole all my luck.
just swings open.
Yeah, if we
It-
get to combat, you can have it, please.
It opens up into into a decent-sized room, not as big as the natural cavern you were in, but pretty well lit. There's torches all around the various walls, so Elmer, you can also see into there.
Nice.
Are you stepping inside as well, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick look and just make sure there's no...
Yeah. Glancing around,
nobody in there.
you don't see anybody like hiding out in there.
Alright,
Here,
I'll turn
hold
back
on.
and just kind of like put my finger up to my mouth, just to let everyone know to be quiet, and then kind of wave them
Here,
in.
let me just
Okay.
Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Stepping inside, you see, it's a decent-sized room. There's, stone steps leading up to a landing, in two flights, like it goes up, then levels out, then goes up again. And up near the top of the flights of stairs, you can just barely make out that there's a door up there. Looking around, there's another door standing behind the stairs to the north, over here. And then, in the western part of the room near where you entered, there's a large stone cistern, or the room is a large stone cistern. There's a like pool of water with a little fountain pouring into it, and then the walls of this area are just lined with kegs and barrels. So, and another door on the western wall. It's
Okay.
decently warmly lit. Large stone cistern full of water, barrels, etc.
Ooh.
Through the barrels or anything like that? Or do we just want to...
I mean, we can, yeah.
Who knows what we'll find. Are we implementing a rule about needing, like, rations and stuff to have a short rest while traveling?
Not to have a short rest, to have a long rest. When you're out in the wilds, you will need, rations in order to like, properly long rest. When you're in town or near a civilized area and just generally have enough supplies supplied to you and you're not, like, relying on what's in your bags, you don't need them as much. When you're out and
Okay.
traveling, you will.
Okay.
Okay. So let's look through the barrels and see what they have. If they have food and stuff, then we actually have a reason to take it.
Alright. Also, I will have you all, since you're still trying to be stealthy, I will have you all roll another stealth check for me, since combat broke out, so your stealth has been changed.
Please, on my luck, Grease. Okay, well, that's not that bad.
Let's
Dennis...
not roll a natural one again, please.
Dennis is
Okay,
at
I got
a...
16.
Old for
Got
me.
an
It's actually not that great.
Dennis is at an 11.
Hey, at least it wasn't my first roll, like, off screen. I got a natural 1 and it was a 3 and I was like, oh great. That was off screen,
Oh.
that was something
Alright,
different.
so,
But
what are
Yeah.
your current stealth checks? Odra?
16.
I forgot. 12.
11.
17.
Alright. 17 for Craig, 12 for Elmer, 11 for Odra, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Good to know. So you start looking through the barrels. They contain, if you're just, like, opening them, just in glancing in, you see some, just, like, food and such, some salted pork and beef, some flour, some sugar, apples, ale, etc. It's mostly just, like, rations and supplies that you see. Yeah.
Nice.
Just, like,
Uh,
salted meats, flour,
Generally
sugar.
ration.
Yeah, I get you.
Ale.
Do we want to take some rations? That wouldn't hurt.
Do it.
We can get them for free.
Hell yeah.
Jerry, how
Yeah.
many can we take for this? I can just keep track of those too.
How much do you... Whoops. How much do you intend to take?
How much can we take?
Well, you've
Good
got several
question.
barrels around here. It's a matter of how much you want to try to shove into your bag.
Old man Elmer, I feel like would be such a kleptomaniac in a situation like this.
You've
He's
got
definitely taking the ale
salted meats,
first.
flour, sugar, apples, and ale.
I'll take the salted meats mostly, and maybe some
There's
apples and also
these
all
are
of the ale.
full-sized barrels of salted meats.
I will
how
take
much are you
every
taking?
single one. I'll take
Oh
2
my
barrels and I'll hold it like I'm Donkey Kong. Okay,
Alright.
not actually.
Donkey
it's
Kong.
like,
Wait,
can
no,
somebody,
hold on.
Can
I just
somebody
thought of a
else
funny
please
thing.
talk him out of this?
Okay, wait, forget the rations.
can
I
take
just want to take a
ale.
single barrel of ale and put it on my shoulder and be like, alright, I'm ready to go. And but like, since I'm a barbarian, I can do that.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Alright,
does it have
so-
a tap on it? Can I just drink straight from the tap while we're walking?
So you're picking
I
up
feel
a
like one of
couple
those
of
like
barrels.
straws.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a barrel of ale and I'm good. Forget the
Alright.
rations.
Oh my god.
Can someone else talk about it? This stuff's so funny.
It's funny. It's
Actually, I hit
funny.
the power button on my computer.
Oh god.
That would have been really
As
wait,
you're
what
like
else was there?
as you're like
Sorry.
moving these barrels around and stuff,
Oh no.
the door on the western wall opens up and a couple of red brand rush out.
No.
I would
Well-
like you all to roll initiative. You are
Oh,
also
shit, this only
currently
took the bear-
surprised.
Damn it.
So you will
Okay.
not have
Do
your
I
first
see
turn.
them? I mean, I'll still roll. Obviously, I'll still roll.
Yeah, I
Okay.
assumed y'all would like come into the here. Where would you all like to be positioned? There's some barrels up
Wait.
here. There's some. You can move to wherever you want your characters to. You can move your characters to wherever you want them to have been in the room when the door opened up. So where would you have liked to be? There's some barrels
I'd be right
here.
by one of these stacks of barrels. I'll let you choose which one, Jerry. Whichever one has ale in it.
Right
Um,
next to them.
It would
I
be
say
really
the
funny if
ale
I
would
was right next to
probably
them,
be
actually.
up here.
Okay, yeah, that's. Wait, can you put me like one square closer to them so they open the door and I'm just
Alright.
right there and I look at them, I'm like
Odra, where
like
would you
the-
like to have been?
like O face.
It's alright right there. Why not? Put
Craig.
me right by the water.
I guess, yeah, right where I am is fine. I was gonna try to look at the water, see if it's like potable or whatever, but
All right, Pepper.
Could
we
you
are interrupted.
could you scoot me one to the right, please?
There.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine.
So, all right. Please, everybody, roll initiative.
I have already done so, and I got a
In
16.
here.
I rolled a 1.
Jesus Christ.
17.
All right. So,
Wait,
hold on.
what?
Let me.
Sean, you did not take my luck.
Apparently not.
Let me just
Oh,
put
really?
everybody into combat.
All right,
Uh,
here we go.
Combat time.
Fight time.
all right. I
Fight the bad
need.
guy.
All right.
Oh shit, I'm on 11. 21 health
Whoops.
points. I'm at
All right.
Oh, God.
Odra, what was your initiative?
17.
All right.
Nice.
Initiative is 17. Update combatant. Elmer, what was yours?
Great.
3.
Yep.
No,
Craig.
Dirty 20.
Nice,
Damn.
nice. Oh, when I just had it roll for you just so that I could update your initiative, it rolled you a natural 20.
What
Yo.
the fuck?
And what is going on with your rolls? Even the rolls that you don't make, you're still good. Alright,
We
Pepper,
are
what
both
were you
like
at?
I got cursed,
Holy
but the
crap.
universe is balancing it by like blessing you.
Pepper,
It's
what were you
terrible.
at?
Being blessed by the D&D gods.
Pepper, what were you at for initiative?
I got 16.
16. And then Dennis is... Alright. And so, now we begin combat.
Let's go.
Craig, you have the top of the round. What would you like to do?
Alright.
Oh, wait, no, you can't. You're surprised.
Uh,
You don't have the top of the round, sorry. Odra,
Wow.
also surprised. Pepper, surprised. Dennis, surprised. So the red brand ruffian up there is sleeping. So his first turn will be spent sleeping because not enough noise has occurred to wake him up.
Oh, Jerry, I have full hit points right now. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Second guy is going to come out here and he's gonna, I'd say, how deep is the cistern? 10 feet deep. Okay, he's gonna try and like head along the edge of the cistern to try and get over to you. So I'm gonna have him make an acrobatics check for that. Yeah, he rolled well enough. So he moves like along the edge to get over here. He's gonna let the second guy deal with... Oh wait, no. Yeah, he's gonna attack Elmer because he doesn't want to move out of combat range of Elmer. So...
Be surprised. So would I even be able to do anything if he ran by me?
Actually, that's a good question. Do you get reactions while you're surprised?
Once your turn has passed, you're no longer surprised. So
His
my
turn has not
Yeah,
passed.
so yours
though.
hasn't.
I think it would be fair to say he would be able to run past me, honestly.
Yeah,
if he like suddenly jumped out of the door.
trying to
I'd like
see
be
if-
turning around right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if you
My
can
other question
do...
is, are they immediately going to just start attacking people wearing their colors?
That is actually a very good point. I am going to... I'm going to keep the initiative, but I'm going to end the combat, because that's a very good point.
Damn, okay.
Well done.
Good job. Yay.
You have...
That's
You
what
have
will talk the enemies out of the
I'm
tower.
literally looking at your portraits, which have the red brand armor on, but I am... Alright, so... Let me
I
just
forgot about that
pause
too,
the
to be
combat
honest.
Yeah,
music.
same.
Oh my god.
So, however, you guys do kind of look a bit weird and off, so you're gonna still have to be able to play this off, but they head out.
Oh no.
The first one opens up the door. What you lot doing?
Finally, a fucking person around here. Spider sent us because he heard you had some interactions with some locals lately, and he felt you needed some backup. And the first thing we find is this fucking one-eyed freak who tried to attack us. What the fuck is going on here?
Seriously,
You
that's
got
messed
attacked
up.
by the eye monster.
As soon as we walked in, it said, "Who are you?" and then started attacking us. Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll... We'll call this a deception check, although it's... I don't know if that's quite the right term, because you are technically telling the truth on half of it, but you're lying about
You're
why.
being deceptive.
And
That's fair.
I'm gonna...
Elmer is slowly
I'm gonna
placing the
call
barrel
it a
back
deception
down.
check contested not against an insight, but against an intelligence, because... I'm gonna see if these guys know that the Nothic could read your mind and figure out. So go ahead and roll your deception check.
That's a straight roll. This is, yeah, sure, I'll take it. 16.
They got a 7 and an 8. Their intelligence is -1, so...
Oh, thank
I
God.
knew that thing shouldn't be trusted. So what'd you do anyways? What'd you do with it?
In the bottom of that fucking crevice.
Well, Glastaff's probably not gonna be too happy about that, but... I mean, if you are sent by the Black Spider, then... not really much he can do.
Oh god.
Why you looking through the barrels, though? What you expect to find there?
Well, after getting attacked by that thing, we're honestly a little bit hungry.
I mean, that's fair
Munchies.
enough.
It was a good fucking thing you said, because I was about to say the most ridiculous line in the world. That's totally what
I
got
was
us
just about to say, like, Pepper was just gonna. I would just imagine just Pepper just like out of nowhere, just like, yeah, I got hungry.
Now Elmer was really about to be like, oh, this is my barrel. I bought it from home. It's not your barrel. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I just
promise.
look very similar.
The second one just turns around and heads back into the room that they were in. So you're new around here then?
Yes. We just got into town. Everyone seems a little bit jumpy, so you guys aren't doing a horrible job, but
Have you talked with class staff yet?
no, we were looking for him, but we weren't given very pertinent instructions on how to locate him, just where to...
Well, you're on the complete wrong side of the complex if you wanted to talk to him. He's over on the northwest end. But yeah, you probably should just be honest about the whole interaction with the eye monster. He won't be happy, but he'll be a lot less happy if he just comes out and finds it dead, so... there's no way that this ends well for you, but telling him the truth probably make it end better.
Noted.
And then the other one that was awake just pipes up from in the room, heading back over to the doorway again. Or, you could just, head out of the town right now and just act like you were never here. I mean, if he never finds you, then he'll never know it was you that did it. That's your call, though. And she turns and heads back in. Well, I'll let you get back to whatever you're gonna get back to. And he heads back in.
Should we ask one of them to, take us to Glassstaff? If we have one of them with us, it'll probably make it a lot easier to pass.
They told us more or less where it is, and...
Yeah, but, if we encounter another one and we have one of them...
Well,
it's so much easier.
But from what we... From the crevice, there was an area in the northern part that looked like it went to the left or the west part that we didn't check out yet. So that might just be a straight shot there.
That's possible, but I feel like the chances that we get straight there from weird cave entrance with weird eye monster in it is low. There has to be some more security.
Yeah, but I'd rather not bring someone along that ends up becoming a problem we have to deal with.
But if he trusts us, he'll be easy to deal. He'll be easy to take out.
Will he?
I mean,
Well,
easier than somebody who doesn't trust us.
How much trust do they really have?
All he's gonna be is a +1 to whatever's there.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. I mean, he told us
We
where to
could
go
surprise
already.
him before he becomes a problem. We're
I
on the
know.
way to the hallway to Glassstaff. Oops, my hammer slipped on top of his head from a high
Are
height
you-
in the air.
Are you
Pokeball.
actively discussing this outside the door right now?
No, that's okay. I guess we should stop. Sorry, that we're metagaming.
This is out of player. Yeah, this is.
Let's just not. We would have to discuss this in character, so let's just not.
I mean, my thought
Right.
kind of is yeah, if we bring them, bring someone with us, yeah, he might become a problem, but then he might not be a problem, like, after he's dead.
That's usually true of most
Like-
people.
But
Yeah.
yeah, are we
I don't
able
know.
to, are we able to identify him quickly or quietly enough without alerting others and just making things more complicated?
We don't have to.
That's a
do
good
that.
And also,
point.
do we
Also, I don't
really
think we
need
have
any
enough
more
time to have this
information from them?
conversation.
I'm getting a drink. I'm
Well,
getting
let's-
some water now. Well, I'm seeing if the water's drinkable. It's all right.
All right. So you.
Sorry, what did you say, Amelia?
I was like, do we really need any more information out of them anyway? So.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I think we
Yeah.
got a pretty good amount of info.
Yeah.
So are you just like cupping your hands to drink some of the water from the cistern?
Yeah.
I'm going to see like how deep it is and like if I think if it's fresh or if it's been kind of standing there.
You
I'm gonna roll to
You
see
take
if
a
I
drink
wanna
from
trust
it.
this.
It is clean and it's filled with cold, fresh water.
I rolled a 13, so I'm like, okay. I'm just rolling
Should I
to
let
see,
the
like,
The
intruder
water-
how
know?
would pepper
The water
react?
is like, the water is pouring out from a little fountain, on the side of the wall. It tastes actually not bad. It's like, tastes like, filtered rainwater.
There's no like dead bodies or anything in the bottom that they're hiding down there.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
The water.
Wait, how deep is it?
It's about
Just-
10
just-
feet deep, and its rim is about 2 feet higher than the surrounding floor, so the bottom of it is about 8 feet below the actual floor.
Perception.
Hear me out.
12 plus 4, 16.
16. You don't see any bodies or anything lying in there, but you do see, about 2 feet below the surface of the water, like, the water isn't super easy to see through, but you, like, start looking around and fishing around in it a bit, and you find, a submerged rope that's, like, along the south wall of the cistern, which seems to be weighted down by something. Like, it's a
Guys.
rope holding something that's hidden underneath the surface of the water.
Guys, hear me out.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Wait,
I can breathe underwater.
you can't. Oh
You
my God.
want to go see what it is?
Fuck it, sure, I'll jump
you?
in.
All right.
Do
All
it.
right,
Jump in,
Odra
jump
jumps
in,
into the
jump
water.
in.
I'll leave
Yeah.
I'll leave. Should I take off the red brand coat though, so it stays like dry?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Somebody
What
has
do you-
prestidigitation, right?
You do.
I was gonna say, did I take that? I did. Yeah. So I can draw you off.
Okay,
Okay,
solid.
perfect.
Okay, we have that quick conversation, then I jump in.
All right. You jump into the water, and just look around. Once you're under the surface of the water, it becomes a lot easier to see down there because you no longer have like torchlight reflecting off of it and stuff.
Right.
The rope is just like hung along the side, like secured on each end of the thing. And hanging in the middle of the rope is like a backpack, like satchel with the 2 straps of it just like hung around the rope, like the rope is going through the 2 straps.
Okay.
Just a little hidden bag secured in the pool.
Can I don't know. Is there any? Should I trust this? Why is it? Okay. I'm gonna look in it.
All right, you like swim over
Really?
and open it up.
Okay.
The bag is like nicely secured and waterproof. You open it up under the water, and it just
Wait.
like
Wait. I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I don't regret my actions.
And water just
I
flows.
forgot that I said I could breathe underwater, and then I dove underwater to get this bag underwater.
Water just flows in, soaking everything inside. There's no like papers or anything in there that get damaged or anything, but now the set of travel clothing that is in there is very wet.
Oh.
Also inside you find 2 potion bottles, which pulling them out of the bag a little bit to get a look at them. One of them is a potion of healing. The other the other potion bottle appears to be empty, but when you grab it, it feels like there's liquid in there, like by the weight of it.
It's clear.
Like
Water.
It's not even clear. Like you could still see something inside if it was clear. It looks completely empty, like just filled with air. But but it feels like there's some sort of liquid inside. And then you also see just little like coin purse with some gold pieces in it. In the bag.
Okay.
Take the money.
This was an emergency bag. This was like a GTFO bag.
Yeah, we definitely just like ruined somebody's plans.
Yeah, looking through it, this is definitely a getaway bag.
We're also definitely the emergency.
There's
Exactly.
there's a potion of healing.
Okay.
There's some travel money and some travel clothes and some other kind of potion question mark.
Okay, but
So
that's
we-
their fault for leaving it underwater, so,
Yeah, so
like...
leave the
True, true.
Put the
should've known
clothes
you
back
would
in
be
the
able to get
bag.
it.
Take everything else.
Leave what? Take everything else?
Put the
Take
clothes back
everything
in
else
the
but the
bag.
clothes.
And leave the bag
Where
open
is
so
the
the clothes stay very wet.
I'm gonna close it under the water, so, like, there's just some water, like, still trapped in there.
Wait, we should leave something in there to like fuck with them.
Leave something
you
in
go.
there to fuck?
Yeah, what could we leave in there that would be like, what the
Ooh,
fuck?
let me look.
Take out the gold. Leave a pouch of ball
Steve's eye.
bearings. Just like 2 or 3 ball bearings in there to weight it.
Yeah, exactly. Make it like super heavy.
Steve's
The way I
eye.
open it, it's like, what's in here? It's just like, oh, and nothing. Everything's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, are there any rocks on the bottom of the...
Nice.
With rocks, that'd be so
in,
funny.
in the cistern,
yeah.
no, there's not really. If you wanted to like grab something from one of the barrels, you could. There's apples or
Okay.
salted meat or whatever.
Fill it with
you can
flour.
put in.
Oh my gosh, fill it with flour.
Hold on, wait.
Flour
I'm
and
gonna swim
sugar.
back up to the top. I'll swim back to the top, and I'll put the stuff that I got, like, that I...
All right.
like,
So
leaving the
Odra
clothes there.
swims out and like sets down a couple of potion bottles and a little empties out a coin purse, pouring some gold out onto the floor.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna be like, yo, I got a funny idea. Someone give me the flour.
You get the flour and sugar, make some dough, and just throw it in there.
Doesn't
So
fluctuate
you
anything.
open up the barrels and you fill up
It's
the
flour.
the coin purse with a bit of with a mixture of flour and sugar, and then put it back in the bag.
Okay. Yeah, I swim
Nice.
back down, put it back in the bag, and then swim back up. Then I'm like, alright, I'm good. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
We'll never know what the result of this will be, and that's what makes it so good.
Maybe, who knows? We may come back.
It's possible. I hope we come back and we see
It's
somebody
very-
like realizing that this is happening.
Very unlikely, but it is possible.
That'd be funny.
So,
Okay.
That would be
with your now decoy getaway bag in place,
Very important part of our plan.
Yes.
you I assume then get out of the water, unless you
Yeah.
want to just keep sitting in there.
No, I'll get. I mean, like, I'll sit in there for like a second, like, you know, just be like, oh, this is familiar. And then I'll get out.
Just for fun. Just like soak in there for a little bit.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know,
nice.
it reminds me of home, you know?
And then you hop out and take a look at the stuff you got. Who would first of all is the gold just going to Elmer's party funds again?
sure.
That makes sense. Wow, how much
I'll
gold is it?
keep.
It is. Well, hold on. How much are you
You can
keeping?
keep some if you want to, Amelia. Or Odra?
I'll keep like 10. I'll sneak
Alright.
away like a few, and then like I'll be like, okay, party fun.
So if you're keeping 10, there's a total
Or
of
how
50.
many are there?
There's a total of 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
If you're keeping
Just take
10,
half.
if you're keeping 10, that'll bring you up to 111 gold pieces.
Oh jeez, why do I have so much?
Jesus Christ, Amelia.
Odra,
How
you
much have you
have
been
it.
hoarding? Oh my gosh.
And then
I
Elmer,
forget that I
you,
horsed.
and then
I
Elmer,
have
if you
like
take
8 silver.
Elmer, if you take the other 40, that'll put you up to 257.
257. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Party
I give
fun.
you kind of like that like old person like disapproving look as you hand me the rest of the gold. I don't say anything. A look that says I'm not mad angry, I'm just disappointed.
I'm used to
Also,
that.
Elmer,
Cool.
Elmer, just so you're aware, you are currently carrying a fair bit of weight. Like, the weight of coins is adding a decent amount for one. Hold on, let me check the encumbrance rules. We're not using variant encumbrance, because that sucks. But I need to check up on how encumbrance works again, just to
While you're doing
see
that, let's
carrying
snap my fingers
capacity.
in. Dry off everything on Odra except for her shoes.
Alright, we're not using variant encumbrance, so yeah,
Thank you.
you are,
I guess-
Elmer, you're carrying about 2/3 of your max carry weight. Your max carry weight is 210, you're currently at 139.3.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is that with the
So-
barrel?
That is not with the
How
barrel.
much is it with the barrel? I do
Are
kind
you-
of still want to take the barrel.
Are you taking like one of the big kegs or just a little barrel?
Big one.
Okay, that's gonna be all the rest of your carrying capacity. Like,
Oh my god.
Like,
I'm definitely Garrett it like I'm Donkey Kong.
hold on, let me look up how
I'll be
much
right.
does a barrel of beer weigh?
a lot. Liquids are fucking heavy.
Yeah, man.
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Facts.
Yeah.
I need to see how big a 6th barrel keg is.
I think that's one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, it's giving me the weight of a
Probably.
6th barrel keg. Keg sizes. Hold on. Okay. Half barrel. Half barrel keg. Weight. Full. 160 pounds for a full half barrel keg.
All right. Let's
So,
let's run it, boys.
That is above the maximum carry weight for you. You could take a
rage.
small one. A
If
six.
I rage, can I handle it?
For 6 seconds.
Yeah, a
That's
6th
enough.
barrel.
That's all I need. Come on, guys. We need to hurry.
A sixth barrel keg.
Unless we're using the new rage rules, then you can extend it.
A
for
6th
10
barrel
minutes.
keg is about 58 pounds, which means you could just barely carry that. Still,
Without raging?
yes.
What if I just give someone else a lot of the gold so I can take the full barrel?
You could also just like set it somewhere and take it later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us
No.
are just standing there looking at you, waiting for you to put it down.
Yeah.
No, just no.
No chance. Old man Elmer has a goal right now, and he's not giving up until he fucking gets it. Somebody else becomes the new banker. Okay, no, I'm actually okay. I'll stop here. The bit is what it's. I'll put the barrel down sadly, while like Fair Loon plays or something like that, to highlight how incredibly sad and emotional this moment is. And I kind of whisper to it, "I'll be back for you, Madeline." I've named it. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I want you all to understand it's very vital to my character, my connection to this barrel of ale.
Once,
It's about character creation.
yeah, once we're done here, you can have all the barrels you want.
Good. Fucking better.
Yeah.
All Alright. Anything
Let's
else you'd
get
like to
outta
do
here.
here?
No, but what is my status, HP and spell slot wise?
Full health, 24 out of 24.
Okay.
As for spells, you have 1 out of 2 first level spell slots remaining.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And
Am
you
I
have,
still at half?
you've prepared everything except for Find Familiar. And your familiar is currently dispelled.
Yep.
She was killed by the Nothic.
Yep.
That was sad until realization
Also,
hit.
You are at 899 out of 900 XP for level 2. Or for level 3. You need 1
Nah.
XP. Which actually, I will give XP for that deft handling of the red brand. I will say, we'll call it, 75 XP per, and there were 2 of them. So, that is going to be 150 XP divided by 5 people. That's 30 XP per person.
I can level up too.
Yeah.
So,
Plus 30.
Craig is currently now at 929 out of 900. Elmer is currently at 903 out of 900.
Okay, but we need to rest to level up, right?
Short rest, yeah. Or long
Short
rest, but Pepper is currently at 954.
Let's go.
Dennis is currently at 899.
That is so funny. I love that.
And Odra is at 854, so Odra's still got a bit to go.
You got this, Odra. Slay.
If you all would like to short rest, this could be a viable location to do it.
Do we
Potentially.
really want to go through the process of leveling up in the middle of a session?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
There's that, but we're also like potentially going to like face the boss of this group.
That is also true.
Yeah. Wait, Frosty, am I still at half my hit points?
You are currently at 11 out of 21.
So half of my hit points. Yes, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we take a short
Thank
rest,
you.
you can
I just
also
wanted to
get some of
confirm.
that back.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
I think
Wait, I don't
also
think
I
I have
usually rule it that leveling up will fully heal you. Is how I usually rule it, I think.
We're short resting, guys. Please.
I can do my little thing
What?
that I do when I
Your
short
thing?
rest. My chef.
All
my
right, so
chef
you all are taking a short rest here.
Is that
Yeah.
okay with everyone?
thing. I'm
Yeah.
cool with it.
It's not okay with Dennis.
Okay, actually, I can make
Amelia.
before we start doing the dealing out the leveling up stuff. I'm gonna do my feet thing and make the food.
Oh. Amelia
Alright.
just said BRB.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
So
still got, like,
Elmer is doing his
I
feet
missed
thing.
that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, Amelia.
I'm actually just grabbing salted meat and I'm I'm making it like I'm just like covering it all in sugar and flour and I'm calling that cooking. Actually, no, I just totally set up an entire barbecue grill and I'm cooking the meat.
All right, so you all just sit around the pool. So first of all,
This gives you more healing if you need healing.
we'll level up Pepper first because
Let's go.
Pepper got to 900 first. So Pepper,
Oh yeah, I did.
you are not multi-classing, I assume.
I haven't even thought about that, but no.
Yeah. Path of the Berserker.
Let's go.
Hit points. You go ahead and roll 1d12.
1d12. 7.
7. 7 plus 2, because that's your Constitution modifier. So you get to add 9 hit points. Your current hit point maximum is now 30. Or wait, no. 32.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait. It was 21 before. How did it increase to 32 when I added 9?
Wait.
Oh, I see the problem.
20, 21.
It should it increases to 30.
It added the con for you.
Yeah. So your hit point max is now 30.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then you get to
Let's go.
choose one skill proficiency from this
wait.
list. Animal
Hold
handling?
on, before we do that, I'm at full health now.
Yes.
30 hit points. Let's go.
Choose one
Okay.
skill proficiency from this list. Animal handling, nature, survival.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Can you repeat those for me again?
Animal
please?
handling, nature, or survival. Animal handling is handling animals. Nature is your knowledge of terrain, plants, animals, weather, etc. Survival is tracking, hunting, predicting weather, finding food, stuff like that.
I'll do survival.
Alright.
Let's fucking
And
go.
that should be your level up complete.
Yay! I did it, guys. I leveled up.
You are at 30 out of 30 hit points.
Yay.
And I need to update Frenzy on here to
Okay.
fix it and make it my good version.
Please do.
So, let me just quickly... Alright, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, we will then level up, the next person to level up, which is Craig.
Oh, Craig. Oh, sorry.
Um,
Let's go.
Craig, I assume you're taking your next level in Wizard again.
Yes, sir.
I assume
Ooh.
that'll be pretty much all of your levels for the foreseeable future.
That's the plan.
Until you just, like, randomly decide to multi-class into, I don't know, like, Artificer. Alright, here. Updating Pepper's Frenzy to display the correct thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my like level up things right now. Oh, it's about to get crazy.
Alright. There we go. Save. Alright. Now Craig's level up. Craig. Leveling up in Wizard. You get to choose a subclass. I already know which one you're choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not listed on here? Hello? There we go. Save. Okay. Taking Chronergy as your subclass. Hit point increase. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh boy.
Go.
4.
4. Alright, so your hit point maximum is now 32.
Let's go.
Lego.
The wizard has more hit points. The wizard barbarian has more hit points than the full barbarian. Of course,
It'll
that's
even
because of
out.
your constitution modifier, but...
We don't talk about that.
It's gonna even out over like the next level.
Wait, what
Don't
the...
worry.
I'm confused. Why do you have a +7 to your constitution saving throw?
Because I'm a barbarian from first level, so I get
Well,
con
but,
save proficiency.
but it should be +6, because your constitution modifier is +4. And your proficiency bonus is +2. Do you have some sort of extra feature that... Hold on, now I have to look at this.
Now we're looking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Investigation time.
I'll see what this
Now
sheet
we
says in a
looking.
second.
Now we looking.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know. I'll look at my sheet in it after.
It's the same with your strength saving throw as well. It's giving you a +3 instead of a +2 to your proficiencies on
No,
Foundry.
did I Do I have the cloak? Was it a cloak protection or a ring of protection or something?
That's
the only thing I could think of.
I don't see one.
I don't know. Well, let's see what I have on this.
You don't have any magical items, do you?
I don't. That's
Nope.
what I'm not.
All right.
That's the
Well,
only thing I
we
can
can
think
figure
of.
this out later. For now, leveling up as wizard, you also get to add. All right, you don't get your spell slots back, but you do have an extra spell slot, so now you have 2 out of 3.
Ooh.
And you get to choose some new spells.
Yep.
You can still only cast level 1 spells, but you get to add 2 spells of your choice, 2 first level spells of your choice to your spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones would you like to add?
We're gonna do Gift of Alacrity. And I'm just looking to figure out the second one.
Gift of Alacrity.
And
Oh, also, you can prepare 1 more spell.
yeah.
Gift of Alacrity, bonus to initiative rolls. That's not... I feel like Gift of Alacrity would be much better if it was like a reactionary thing. Oh wait, no, it lasts for 8 hours. Okay,
It lasts 8 hours.
I was looking at the usage, which says 1 minute, and I was thinking, oh, it only lasts 1 minute? But no, it lasts 8 hours. Okay. So that's better than I thought it was. And then...
let's do Catapult. That one's fun.
Catapult. Alright.
Ooh. Catapult.
Import... Oh wait, nope. I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to import from spells.
Oh, Amelia, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright,
Welcome back.
we're
I've been
finishing leveling up.
No,
Sorry.
don't
I
worry.
haven't been paying
Catapult.
attention.
I came back when you were still leveling up ulti, so.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
And
Thanks.
then which additional spell would you like to prepare? You can prepare 1 more. Currently you have Catapult, Find Familiar, and Gift of Alacrity unprepared.
We'll do Catapult.
Alright.
Let's go.
Why does it not... I'm confused. Why did it not update the number of spells that you can have prepared? It should have done that. That's weird. Oh, I have to manually do it. That's why. There we go. Alright, that should be everything leveled up for you. And, what does Chronergy give you at
Fun stuff.
what's the first thing you get from that? Chronal Shift. You can alter the flow of time. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
And then Elmer's level up. Elmer, please roll
Okay.
a d12 for me.
Already did. I got an 11.
Nice.
Plus 2, which is 13. It brings my hit points up to 36. My
Let's
first
go.
good roll
Alright.
this entire session.
You got an
The one that
11.
mattered the most. Thank God.
So your hit points are now 37, actually, it should be.
Oh, okay. I can't do math.
Jeez.
You
Well, I
also
looked at
get...
dexterity. not
You
knowledge.
also get Primal Knowledge, so choose 1 skill from this list. Animal Handling, Intimidation, Nature, Survival.
Animal handling, intimidation, nature, and survival. I'll take
Yep.
intimidation.
Alright.
It's kind of funny.
It's funny that I'm proficient in intimidation. It's +4 for me, and yet no one seems to be intimidated by me.
Because you haven't kicked them in the
That's
shins yet.
Yeah. And
Old guy with the short guy.
then we
Super
also
intimidating.
are using a modified version of we're also using a modified version of your subclass.
Oh, thank God you didn't say it. I was worried there for a second. So,
Valid,
Jerry, I
valid.
already know exactly what happens because I already read the rules and I am fully prepared to put them into effect. So when it is
Oh,
time
boy.
for them to be put into effect, which I imagine will be soon, I will just do it and describe what happens. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
Huh.
And
All right.
actually,
I'll text you.
Please,
anything
please
you
tell
want
me
to.
you're a variation of wild magic.
if that silence spoke
Jerry, what were you gonna
volumes.
say? I refuse
Oh
to
my
say anything
God.
about it. I'm not gonna say anything
That
about
was
it.
a very loud silence.
I
I'm
added
just not gonna
some
respond to anything about it. You'll find out what it is.
I added some
Probably.
additional
You'll get
options.
clues.
I added some additional options, so when you roll, instead of a d8, if you want, you can roll a d10.
Are you talking to me right now?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
When you
Well,
do
for what?
your
rage.
primary feature, when you roll, instead of a d8, if you want, you can roll a d10. Because I added some more options in.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, can you text me what you're talking about? I don't see which of these features requires a D8.
Look at
It requires me to roll something like that.
your second, third level feature.
I almost read out the name.
I wonder what it could be.
It's such a mystery.
I see.
When
I
you
know I
roll-
fucking
What
know it. It says a
would be-
D6.
It says a d6? No,
Says-
the d6 is the
Can I get like a personal phone call with you for a second?
All right, we're moving over to
I say, I know what both I know both
to
of
the
the features you're
Whispers
talking
chat.
about, and this is hilarious.
Go to Whispers. Okay. Explain?
you have Wild
It
Surge.
require a roll besides a D100.
Wild Surge. You roll a d8 for the effect. You can instead roll a d10. Is it listed as a d100 instead?
Well, it should be a D100 because the Wild Magic Surge table has 100 possible effects. Or, well,
Well,
50, but.
Well, no,
it's like,
Wild Magic Barbarian has a different Wild Magic table from Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the link to my modified Wild Magic Barbarian.
Okay,
Normally it's a
send it again.
D8, but I updated it to be a
Yeah.
D10 instead.
Mm.
Here, I'm sending it to you. I also think I put most of the features onto your character sheet, but anyways, here's the
You
link.
did, but I don't
And
have the table.
let's move back to the chat.
Well, they're
We're
back.
back.
Well, one of them's back.
Wait, one of them. Now they're back.
We're back.
Now they're back.
Hello, hello.
We've gone over it.
Okay.
We all
Wait, so
good?
what does it mean? You said I can roll a D10 instead?
Yeah, instead of a D8, a D10, because I added some additional options.
Oh, okay. I
Hmm.
don't know what'll happen then. Interesting.
But, yeah. So, now that that's all dealt with, and everybody is leveled up except for Dennis and Odra,
Sad.
I think
Hopefully by the
everybody's at full health. So no hit dice
Yeah.
should be needed.
Nice. I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey Frosty.
Yes?
Could you share your screen again, please?
Oh, did it stop sharing?
Yeah, because you left the chat.
Yeah.
Right.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'd hate to be you right
This
now.
is why this system is annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Alright, now that that's dealt with.
Thank you.
And everybody's all leveled up and short rested. Here, let me
Let's
just
go.
actually hit the short rest button on each sheet just to refresh
Oh, thank you.
any used abilities.
Added like a little thing to my sheet that has the number of rages my max rages and the amount I've used.
There
Near the
should
health.
already
So
be a
smart.
thing on there.
I
Near the last page, I think.
Oh. I never go down there.
Alright, well,
That's okay. It's just the same thing, but it's up here now.
with all of that out of the way, what would you all like to do? You find yourself in this room. There's stairs leading up to a door. There's a door over here. And there's the door that you came out of, and there's the door with the people behind it.
I would say we know where we want to go. So I would maybe go back to the chasm and see if there actually is a path there.
Do we want to go directly to him?
I mean, what else would we do?
It's either that, or if we go everywhere else we're not supposed to go, eventually someone's not going to believe us, and then we're just wearing ourselves out.
Yeah, agreed.
Where if we go,
True.
if we go and take out the head honcho, everyone's either going to be like, we have a better chance of them being like, oh well, fuck this, I'm out of here. Like, that's the guy that pays me, and he can't pay me if he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Valid. I just wanted to confirm, just so.
Like, I don't think we'll
No,
be
it's
done with
understandable.
this place even after that, because we know there are people who've been kidnapped recently, and they're probably held somewhere here.
But we should definitely take out the leader
Shit,
first.
I forgot about that.
Yes,
But if
you
we- yeah,
you are looking for Iarno Albrecht, who is Sildar's wizard contact. You are looking for the body of Dendrar the woodcarver, and you're looking for the family of Dendrar the woodcarver.
I mean,
Okay.
pretty sure somebody already found the body. They're just too dumb to realize.
Whatever that would be.
Craig, you can also
That
make
would-
an insight check with disadvantage, I'll say, actually. Because you don't know about the wooden pendant. But
That's yeah.
you did
You
find the
said-
body.
I'm wearing the wooden pendant, for the record.
You are. I'm not.
But you could see me wearing it and be like, where did you get that?
Yeah, there we go. 5 and a 7. They're the shit rolls. That's a whole 7 total.
Yeah, you it was a dead
Craig's
body.
like, nice necklace, by the way.
Yeah, nice bit. Where'd you get this?
It was definitely a dead body.
Okay.
All right,
Just
so
shit.
your plan is to head back to the crevasse then?
Yeah, we'll start there, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Well, hold on. Give me one moment. I'm trying to add the wooden carved unicorn pendant to Elmer's character sheet. We'll just go with this for now. There's no wooden unicorn icon in the default icons on Foundry, so I'm just using a deer icon, a wooden deer icon. Alright.
Uh-oh.
So,
Close enough.
you all,
Fair enough.
you all make your way back to the crevasse. I have to drag you one at a time because I don't want to drag you across areas that you wouldn't be able to see. I mean, I can drag you like this, but then... Here, we'll just do this.
What was that?
Just drag you on top of each other.
Oh my.
This is actually just us like continuously bumping into each other as we walk.
Yeah.
No, you're just on each other's
That
shoulders.
disorganized.
Excuse me.
You're just standing on each other's shoulders. Alright.
Yeah, we're a big
Being on
totem pole.
top as
You've
she is the
now
tiniest.
returned to the
Yeah,
crevasse
the
room. The nice thing about having Dennis in your party is that whenever I don't have somebody specific selected, those of you with dark vision, you just see everything in black and white, but Dennis has devil's sight, so he can just see everything in like crystal clear color. So when I don't have
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
selected and it
Okay.
combines all your vision, it
Jealous,
just shows everything that Dennis can see.
Cool much. Thank you.
That is
So,
nice.
Having returned to the crevasse room, where would you all like to go? You saw a little, a little branching off path up here. There's this staircase over here. Then there's this little room up here, which now you can see seems to have a little area branching off here. Those seem to be the 3 main paths you haven't explored yet.
I would say
I'll follow where everyone goes.
I would say upper left is the general direction that either
Sure.
upper left or all the way up and then to the left. Which one do we want to do?
Second one. I think
So, like, up to
northwest,
the
right?
crate room? Or
Yeah.
up to the...
Well,
You have-
both are kind of northwest.
You have the crate room, or you have this little branching off path here.
We didn't just come from the crate room, did we?
No, you just
It's a
came
different
from,
That was a
you
barrel
just came
room,
from over here. This little...
Right. Okay. Let's check out the crate room.
Okay.
All right.
What if there could be
Cool.
trouble?
Still maintaining basically the same marching
Okay.
order.
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Very good not to.
Might as well.
Or actually, I'm just moving you all as a group like this. So, there we
It
go.
becomes important.
Heading up here,
So,
you find largely rectangular room. There is a little branchy off part, but for the most
Branchy.
part,
branch me off.
for the most part, it's rectangular. You don't really see much of anything in this crate room, though, aside from the storage. It's at the north end of the cavern, but it has, unlike the cavern, it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. There are a few barrels stored against the wall, along with a number of crates, which, looking at them now, few of them are actually open. The crates seem to be mostly empty. You don't really see much. You can't see into the barrels because they're closed up. You also see just lying around some straw for packing, some hammers, some pry bars, and some nails, which you assume are used for opening and closing the crates. That's about all you see in here.
Let's grab like a bunch of hammers just for fun. Red
Your
Rat
new
will be
weapon,
so
a
intimidated
hammer.
when I walk up to him with like just a bunch of hammers.
These are to be clear,
A shit ton of
these
hammers.
are tool hammers. They're too small
I
to
know.
really be used as an effective weapon. They'd be like an improvised weapon that wouldn't do much.
I am fully aware. It's purely
I
for
mean,
the
if you
intimidation
throw a
factor.
hammer.
I mean, if
I've
you
seen- I've seen-
throw
I-
them.
I've seen plenty of movies where it's an effective enough weapon. Maybe not in D&D, but in real life.
It's not an effective
It's
weapon
really
in
effective when it's in my
combat.
hand.
It would be effective if you're just sneaking up behind somebody and bashing them in the head, but if you're like locked in combat, it's too small to effectively parry with and to really get much reach with, and
It could be a ranged weapon.
it's not
Not a-
going to be nearly as effective as like one that's designed for combat.
Not if I'm a brawler fighter.
That's true.
Or you could throw it. Ranged weapon. Like I said.
I
No.
think it's
I'm an athlete.
No.
So,
Or you could
I don't know. I'm made to fight.
hit the knees.
So, what would you all like to do? You're in this room full of some crates and barrels, and it doesn't seem to be much else in here.
I actually have a question, if you don't mind.
The barrels are closed up. The crates seem to be mostly empty. Yes. What is your question?
How is a danger sense used?
Danger sense. That's just always active, I believe.
Okay.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against any effects that you can see as long as you're not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So whenever you're making a dexterity saving throw, you have advantage.
Okay.
Same goes for Elmer.
Sorry, I just thought I'd ask. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, that's honestly all
So.
I need to ask. I was like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that little corner's bothering me.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
I'm
weird.
like, it's really, really weird, but I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I wanna go up to that corner. right corner.
All right.
Fuck it.
You're gonna
I
fuck
want
the
to see if
corner.
there's anything going on.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like.
You're,
It's like-
Don't say yep. Why'd you agree so fast?
That's a whole different meaning to fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
You see her like put her hands on the wall.
all right. So you're like trying to locate any sort of abnormalities there, aside from just
Yes.
the weird architectural design.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Or investigation.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go with perception. We'll say perception.
Okay.
This could technically be classified as investigation, but I think I'll just be nice, since you have a low intelligence.
I got a
And your
12.
character does as well.
I rolled a 9. and I got a 12.
12.
Is that sufficient?
12 will do it. Investigating around, you like start pushing on the wall a bit, start feeling around. Eventually you find, in the like the flagstone walls, you find an area where it seems to be like a door frame, like the cracks of the walls all line up to form a door frame, and you just like push and it just swings open, the stone opens up, revealing a little hallway behind.
Hey guys, I found something. And she turns around.
Craig comes up and puts his hand on her shoulder. Well done.
Hey! You just see her like acting like a child. This 50-year-old woman acting like a child.
Take a quick peek down the hall. You see anything?
All right. Looking into the hall. Hold on. I'm gonna. You see a door right beside you, and a door down at the end of the hall.
Ooh.
So 2 doors total.
Scooby-Doo
One there and one there.
I was like,
Okay.
kind of lean out. Do we want to keep investigating this way, or do we want to see if we can?
I want to see what's behind these doors. Like, come on.
I'm
Okay.
curious.
Oh boy.
Elmer's curious too.
Check this first door. Is it
All right.
openable?
You give the first door a little investigation.
Organized.
It seems to be locked, jiggling the handle.
I can try to bash the door open.
I'd rather we not make any undue noise.
Oh,
Let's-
right.
Oh, right. Do it really quietly.
There will be a time for that. It's like, yeah, I don't think we don't really have anybody. I don't think who's handsy in that kind of way.
Hmm.
Don't know if that's the
That'd
word
be
I would
right.
used.
Let me look. Does anybody have thieves' tools?
I don't think so.
Nope.
What tools?
I feel like Odra just seems like the person who would be the most likely just based on her personality, and no, she doesn't.
Does anyone have any magic
Huh?
that could silently open a door, perchance?
Oh,
There's only a
The
two.
only magical spell that's really effective at opening doors is not silent.
It is
quite the
very, very
opposite.
loud.
Well, actually, there's a lot of spells that are very effective at opening doors that are very
The
loud.
one
I
that
would
is
say.
most
How about
effective.
magic
Like
missile?
Fireball, for example.
But Fireball can't
What'd you say?
necessarily open, like, reinforced doors or metal doors or doors
Yeah,
that
that's
are
true,
magically
that's true.
protected. But the Knock spell, which is a 2nd level wizard spell, well, wizard and other classes, but wizards tend to take it the most, is capable of opening doors, but just very loudly.
Oh. Okay.
That's why you have
Amelia,
to
did you say
keep them-
something?
I was like, how do we feel about magic missile?
That would be very loud, I have a feeling.
I mean,
It's probably just
at
as
that,
effective as anything else.
actually, at that point, I would just let Pepper knock it down.
Yeah. What if we just...
You
Do
could
it.
try to pick it without thieves' tools, but it would be difficult.
Yeah.
Like-
what skill would it be?
It would be sleight of hand. You would have to use like a dagger or a small knife or whatever.
I do have a small knife.
I don't think anybody has a sleight of hand here. though.
I have +2 to sleight of hand. It's
Oh.
okay.
Here, let me look at the party
could've-
overview.
I know this is
Sleight
kind
of
of
hand?
ridiculous, but I feel like
I
there's
have
a
a
chance that
+2.
old man Elmer would like see this and be like, I'll try it. A little trick from back in the day, perhaps.
Sleight of
Probably
hand.
has some story about
Nobody in
this.
the party has proficiency in sleight of hand.
You know,
So that's what I thought.
that.
We're not that kind of group.
Yeah, not really. We don't have any rogues or anything.
Yeah, y'all commit a lot of crimes for not being.
We're having
Like-
no
Yeah,
roguish
friends.
entities.
Like,
We're just very immoral, I would say.
you also only have one person that's proficient in stealth, and that's the Athena, the familiar.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Oh,
it
sure.
ain't me.
I was like, I got pretty decent stealth. Never mind.
High stealth is a +2.
I really need to know what's beyond these doors.
I'm sure
What
some.
Wait.
Smashed
What about
open.
the clear potion?
Oh, do we know what that
Oh,
does? We
okay.
should taste it.
You did
Yeah,
not. You
but
did
it
not
could be
give that a taste
invisibility.
yet.
It probably won't
Taste
help
it.
with this, but we should still taste it. See what happens.
Taste it.
Yeah, you go do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Let me. I want to taste it.
Okay, yeah,
Old Man Elmer wants
you
to do
taste it, old man
All right.
Elmer. You
Old
you
Man
know, worst case
Elmer
scenario, you've had a
takes
very
the
long
bottle.
life, so.
Uncorks it. Just a.
Instantly has a heart attack.
That
and
was a
dies.
terrible uncorking sound.
Just really
dip a
high
finger-
cholesterol.
1d4.
You dip a finger in and give it a little taste.
I finger it a little bit. Yeah.
And you all watch as the tip of Elmer's tongue for a moment turns a bit translucent before fading back in. This is indeed a potion of invisibility.
What?
Ooh.
Nice.
Mm.
Gonna casually put that in my bag.
It is a very rare
What is
potion. You become when you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear or carry is invisible with you. The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
Oh.
This is interesting. We could probably use this like for Red Brad if we want to.
That
For sneaking
would be
around, but I don't know. I
smart.
feel like it's. I kind of almost want to keep it. You know,
Well,
like it's save it because I don't know if we really need it. We kind of already have disguises.
I mean,
I feel like it'd be better for a
I'd
plan
save
where we
it for
don't
Red
already have
Brad,
like
I
a
mean-
disguise.
I don't know. I mean, if someone drinks it before we even go in,
That's for
Oh,
like an
yeah.
hour. So like we could have somebody that Red Brad just has no idea is there.
yeah.
yeah. Exactly.
Like especially
Just
if we had a
like-
barbarian go up and like hit him with a surprise attack from behind, full strength, could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That,
That
could
would
be
be
good.
really
We're just
cool.
like, I mean, this guy's sneaky, right? I mean, he's.
I mean-
I imagine if we like go into him and we're like, haha, we have you cornered. He's like, haha, you think? It's gonna do something fucking weird and like try to get away from us.
Aha!
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
You know, if we have somebody like invisible, like in a different part of the, like, you know, like we have this half of the room handled, and that like invisible person goes somewhere else in case they try to do something shady, like go up behind a bookcase or whatever.
Yeah. Hmm.
We want to do
All
that.
these shady wizard types are the same.
What?
Say that one more time.
So all these shady like wizardy types are the same. I don't know. He's a wizard.
Yeah. Is he a wizard?
I mean, he's called Glassstaff. I'm assuming he's a wizard.
That is a very wizardy name.
That's
I
like-
don't know.
You're a wizard.
I literally come from a tower of wizards. That is the most wizard-ass name ever.
So,
True.
Gladys?
It
What?
is.
glass staff.
Like he probably
Yeah.
literally
That's
has a
the
staff
name?
made of. No, that's the guy's name that we're looking for.
Oh shit!
It's Red
wait.
Brad.
I'm
Like, he
sorry.
probably-
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Brad.
Or
he
it's his not
probably-
real name.
He probably
wrote that
literally
down
has
like
a
2
staff
minutes.
made
I'm
of
so
glass,
sorry.
and that's why he chose the name. That's
That's
how.
Pretty much.
That's true.
That's
It's
how they.
absolutely valid.
That's how you get your wizard names. It's just.
That's just how you do it.
That's just how it works.
All right,
That's
So-
how it works in this world.
I'm gonna drink it.
Wait, now?
Yeah. No, not actually. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It does last for a full hour though. So like, if we're gonna do, well, do we want to wait until we get nearer? It's like it lasts a full hour and it
Yeah.
stops once we attack. So like, we
once
do it right when we
everything
get there. It's
full-
like we'll have it for like a few turns. It'll be invisible for like a turn or two, and then I'll attack and it'll stop.
Then, yeah,
Or whoever
yeah.
takes it,
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
What do we want to do?
Sounds good.
Are we checking out this other door first, or are we going back to the direction we think he is?
Yeah, let's check out the other door first. We'll just keep the
Try out the
invisibility
other
potion
one.
in mind for now and make that decision later.
All right.
Yeah.
So if we're in a bad situation, so like,
Yeah.
are we cool with either me or Pepper taking it? Like, if you know,
Yeah,
like
I
it
cool
seems
with
like we're
that.
about to run out of chances to take it.
think ideally one of you would be the best option.
Okay, Odra, or not Odra, Pepper, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors? Shit.
Yeah.
You want to do rock,
Character,
paper, scissors or flip a coin?
Actually, yeah, let's
Type-
flip a coin. It doesn't
type-
make
no,
any.
go-
No,
go
let's
to-
do
go-
typing
go to-
rock, paper,
go to-
scissors.
Go to gameplay chat,
So
type in your option,
what you were
and on shoot you just both hit
when
enter.
when you
Which chat?
when you
Gameplay
interrogated
chat.
when you interrogated your Red Brand prisoner, you were told that the leader of the Red Brand is a human wizard known as Glassstaff, so named
Okay, that's what I thought.
because his magic staff is made of glass.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
Wow, put that all together, huh? All right, Odra, rock, paper, scissors. Xantilo, count us
Pepper.
down. Or Pepper, sorry.
Yeah,
Xantilo, count us down.
Wait, in the general
No.
chat? In the general
Gameplay,
chat?
in gameplay,
Gameplay chat. You too, Odra, just for fun. Participate.
Wait.
What? Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
matter if you win
Oh,
or not.
gameplay chat. Sorry.
Yeah, just type rock, paper, or scissors, and then I'm going to say rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then you hit enter when I say shoot.
Yeah, I'm so tempted right now to type out the full message, rock, paper, or scissors, and send that. I'm holding back just for
Okay,
you.
okay.
All right.
All right. All
My
right.
answer. I have my
Alright.
answer.
Wait. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna flip it.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hey, wait, no. Amelia doesn't matter. I forgot. All right, come on, let's do this again.
Sis scores.
Listen.
For our viewers, both Elmer and Pepper sent rock, and Odra just sent sis scores. SISSCORS.
Realize.
Also, to be clear, you're not playing rock paper scissors. You're playing boulder parchment shears. Get it right.
Oh. Sorry, I'll change it to reflect that properly. I think I should have won because I had all caps and Volty had all lowercase.
Don't think that's
My
quite how
rock
that
is bigger
works.
and better.
Your rock is louder. That's all.
My yeah, which is perfect for what we're doing right now.
Wait. Are we doing this again?
Count us down.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing this again. Count us down.
Like boulder parchment cheers. I guess shoot.
Volty,
Well, bruh.
Disqualified.
Volty.
That's kind of sexist.
Just typing in rock.
Okay, well, looks like I'm taking this invisibility potion. I don't make the rules.
F off. That's
In
fine.
real, I'm imagining like real life, like a Pepper just standing there, like and just freezing in place, like mid motion, with the dial-up sound playing. And Older and Elmer just puts the potion away.
Hey, you know, actually, that's fair. I have a potion that makes me 6'4", so
Okay, yeah, that is fair. We both get our
that's
thing.
fair. I think that's fair.
The moment I drink the invisibility potion, you drink your potion too.
Yeah. There we go. That's fair.
Maybe
I
actually
think
don't.
that's fair.
Maybe just save it. But we'll get
No, I'm gonna
across
save
that
it.
path
I'm
when
gonna
we come
save
to
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna save
Okay, let's
it.
do
Yeah,
this.
We save it for blast up. Blast wizard.
I'm gonna go down to this other door and see if this is also locked.
Okay.
You head down to the other door, and
and
try the handle. It is not locked, and it swings open.
Ooh.
I'm going to immediately close the door.
Would you have actually opened it, or would you have just checked to see if it opens or not?
Well, I checked first, and then I would have opened it if it did.
Okay.
And then
So
I
you
see
closed it.
and then I see a bunch of like fucking sarcophagi, and I'm like, nope, and just close the door.
Man really said no. He really just said nope.
Yeah, like maybe we don't
Just
go
like,
that way.
Pepper just peeks out, like, from the corner, just like, everything okay?
Let's
That
give it
seems
a
to be a family crypt of some kind. Probably
Don't we
best
need to
not.
find somebody's dead body?
Dead body?
Yeah, somebody. We already found a dead body. Is that not who we're looking for?
Oh, well, we don't know that because we failed to check, right? So
Yeah,
maybe
you-
This
we
is-
still
this
think we
is-
need to find it, don't we?
This is me. This is Craig asking Elmer.
Oh,
I didn't really look at the bodies. I just kind of glanced at it.
to Jerry, or Frosty, can I roll to see if I, like, in retrospect, recognize that body and realize that the
Make
pendant I'm wearing is from them?
Make an intelligence check.
Just general
Ooh.
intelligence? Oh, I'm actually really good at that. Oh, finally, a good roll.
good.
22.
Hey.
22. Yeah, that he was wearing a hand-carved wooden pendant
Which I am not wearing.
and was a relatively recent body. That
Who
was
was wearing
probably the
this?
woodcarver.
Yeah, that's totally him. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow, I'm totally just took this off of a dead guy that we were supposed to find, huh? Referring to the pendant I'm wearing. I'm not gonna take it off, though. It's cool as shit. He doesn't need it anymore.
Oh. Huh. How did I not see that?
We should still go in that room, though. I still want to see what's in there.
It looks like it's the old family crypt.
What if they have other cool necklaces on their bodies?
I don't know if that's okay. I don't want to anger the
Is it-
dead.
I feel like if you've been doing this as long as you claim to have, any of the number of times you've claimed to have, that you would know that that's usually not a good thing to do.
I fear no man, dead or alive. And I open the door and walk in.
All right. So you head forwards, into the hallway, and open up the door, and you head into the crypt.
Wait, can you even see?
Yeah, there's some light coming from the hallway. The hallway has
Okay.
torches in it. This is what he sees.
Okay.
I can't see shit.
Three.
Good.
From what you can see, there are two large stone sarcophagi standing within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus, just outside of it, leaning against it, is a skeleton clad in bits of, like, rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. And in the southeast corner, there's a set of double doors sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
I would like to use magic awareness.
Ooh.
Alright. Let me quickly look at the text of that again.
Also, Xantilo, I will say, you were sort of right about wild magic, but we've modified it.
Yeah, I
Magic
can
We're a
tell.
little bit more crazy than you would expect.
Alright.
I play with somebody who plays a wild magic barbarian, so I'm like, I think I have a general
Oh,
idea
wild
of what's
magic?
going on.
Alright, so I'm marking off one
Hold
use
it.
of that. As an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to. So first of all, I'm just quickly gonna update the positioning here to, reflect how everybody
fucking
actually
good. That's
be.
great. It's good that you have to do that.
No, I'm just doing that because that's how people would actually be standing. You do sense,
Skeletons are gonna come alive. We're gonna have to fight the skeletons.
you do sense that, Dennis has several magical items on him. His sword, that he always wields is magical. Also, the sword that you got from the crevice, which you gave to Dennis, is magical.
Ooh.
I was wondering about that. Also, I don't want other people to know I'm casting this. Well, I kind of don't care, but I'm not telling them.
You,
For-
I'm
Uh,
not. I
I just,
don't know.
he's like, I'm gonna go in. He just like walks in and just like starts to glow for a second. I'm just like,
My eyes just like white, like light up yellow and start glowing.
You sense
I'm doing it.
I don't know.
you sense the
I don't get
potions
it.
that people are carrying, as those are also technically magical items.
I hear like a light buzzing coming from him.
You also sense
Like a
that,
machine.
that there is a magical nature to these skeletons, and you of the necromantic school of magic.
Oh, crazy. Never would have predicted that.
You
That is actually exactly why I did this.
So here I'm going to toggle the visibility state, since you can in fact tell that these are skeletons that would animate. You cannot tell precisely what the spell is on them, so you don't know what would cause them to animate, because they haven't animated even though you've stepped into the room. So you're not sure what the trigger is, you just know that they have some sort of spell that is likely going to cause them to animate.
Okay. You know, thinking about this in character, actually, I'm just gonna message you just, Jerry. Something about magic awareness I was just thinking about.
Sorry. Drinking problem. I'm trying to get a hold of my drinking problem, but it's
Wait.
just out of control.
That's
Ah.
The worst thing is when you take
Good.
a drink because you have like an itch in your throat and then it goes down the wrong way and you just start coughing even more than you would have.
that's worse. Just make it worse.
Ah. I
Yeah.
just almost died on stream.
Okay, Jerry, I sent you, or Frosty, I sent you what I think this could be flavored as.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
As Elmer
Alright,
steps
so as
into the
Elmer
room,
walks in,
he doesn't intentionally use this feature. Just as you step into the room, you suddenly feel the presence of powerful magic, and you like have to grab at your head for a moment as it hits you. It comes on just like a very powerful headache. Goodness me.
yeah, okay, so as that happens, I am definitely going to turn around and kind of like rub my head a little bit, like clearly a little in pain, and I'll be like, well, those skeletons can definitely be animated somehow, but I don't really know what's supposed to trigger it. And I also don't really know why I know that. I can kind of just tell. It's kind of weird that they haven't animated already since I stepped in here, but it's up to you guys if we want to try and look around and risk possibly awakening them.
I don't want to do that.
Perhaps just don't touch them.
If we're careful, it'll probably be okay.
So no
Maybe
touching.
Skeletons aren't that
You
strong
just
anyways,
don't.
usually.
I don't know. I don't want to do this.
Maybe let's just not.
But what if there's something really good in there?
Hey,
I
Craig,
mean,
Craig,
What if there's something like crazy good?
Craig turns to Odra, coming from the person who literally looks like they're dying.
he speaks facts.
Can I light my torch? Oh, I'm just gonna look around real quick, I'll be fast.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
Well, should we close the door?
No! Wait, someone else come in here in case the door magically closes.
Yes.
I didn't think about that.
As soon as one of the
Wait, the
skeletons
door
starts to
isn't a
move,
magical item, I know that.
you just close the door and hold it there.
Okay, I know the door isn't magical, so I'm actually not worried about that. But that would be really funny. It would be really funny if I wasn't worried about that because it's not magical, but then you guys fucking did it.
So, you light up your torch. Let me just update your...
3 got arcane lock.
What?
I said if only I was a wizard level 3 and got arcane lock.
You light up your torch.
A little bit.
You can now fully see the room. There are actually 3 sarcophagi, not 2, and 3 skeletons. there is, as described, the door in the southwest or southeast corner, which is sheathed in tarnished copper plate. There's also, what you didn't see before, there is a door in the northeast corner. Just a single door, not a double door, over here. You don't see much else.
Okay, let me try the single door to the right.
Here, let me just adjust
Or
the
not,
positioning.
I guess it
of
would
this.
be
There
to
we
the
go.
left side of the wall.
Alright.
Mm.
You head over here. All the rest of you are waiting outside, right?
I'm not going in there.
I will step in.
You said you're trying the door or opening the door?
I want to see if it'll open or not. I won't open it, but like I want to like turn the knob, you know?
You mess with the knob a bit, it doesn't feel locked.
Okay.
Also, I would like you to roll a stealth check with the movement of that knob. Just
Cool.
Oh, God.
because if anybody was in the other room, moving a doorknob might draw attention.
If I hear someone coming, I immediately jump in one of the coffins and pretend to be dead. I won't be able to tell the difference. I'm so frail already. I look like I'm decomposing. That's a... where's stealth? That's an 8. Like,
8.
We're back to the bad rolls.
You mess with the handle and you like jiggle it around a bit, and from the other room you just hear, "Who's that?"
I jump into one of the coffins.
The coffins are closed.
Fuck.
You'd have
I
to like
open one
move.
of the coffins and immediately get in.
You shove the lid off of the sarcophagus, which makes just an extremely loud
Oh,
as
cool.
it lands on the floor, and you jump in. As you do so, the
I really love
skeletons all just get up as you're like jumping into one of their sarcophagi. I'd like you to please roll initiative.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be such a good. I thought it would be such a good but fun and also funny plan. Fuck.
So now you've triggered 2 rooms.
It's okay. When they see that we're wearing our cloaks and they come in and they'll help us fight the skeletons.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
So you are
Kinda
currently
sorry.
inside the sarcophagus,
Jesus.
prone.
I'm like lying down in the sarcophagus. I see one of the skeletons like kind of peer over and look down at me. I'm just
Yeah,
like
it just like stands up and just.
just like looks at me like kind of confused, like I'm fucking Goldilocks sitting.
And
in
it
the-
just like
laying in the
looks
bed
at you
that's
for a
just right.
moment, just. And then you just hear a shing as it draws its blade.
I'm gonna pretend.
I rolled my
I
initiative.
continue to pretend to be dead.
I got 11.
I also got an 11.
Roll all.
Sick.
Alright, so 11 for Pepper,
And Elmer.
11 for Elderly Man Elmer.
Elderly Elmer. Holy shit.
Elderly
Eldmer.
Elder.
Odra.
Elmer.
Odra, what's your initiative?
What?
What's your initiative?
Frick, math. 19.
Okay.
Well, that's about what it had you at before. It had you at 18.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nice.
Craig.
Damn.
With my new +6 to initiative, it's 22.
Oh, it had you at 21.
Ooh.
So,
Whoa.
that should be everybody, right? Yeah. Begin combat.
Did you wait? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you get Dennis?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but
Craig, you have the top of the
Yeah.
round. What would you like to do as you see these 3 skeletons stand up? Just.
Oh, this is great. Why do you do this?
fight them, fight them, fight them, fight them.
Don't have much else to do. I guess we will. We'll just tell. Do they all look active and?
Yeah, they have all stood up.
All right. We'll just cast Chill Touch at the one that's farthest away.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead.
Actually, no.
and...
oh no, I forgot it does that. We're gonna do the first one actually, the one closest to me.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Do it. Do it.
I love these dice today. Jesus Christ. Natural 20.
Natural 20. That's gonna be a crit. Yeah, I think that'll probably hit. Go ahead and roll 2d8 necrotic damage.
Nice.
And it cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. It also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn because it is an undead.
You know what I just realized?
8.
Elmer is probably still older than these skeletons.
8 total.
8 total, yep.
Elmer is not older than these skeletons because they are from the you can assume based on, well, actually Elmer wouldn't know that, but Craig, who actually rolled decently on his history check, would know that these are older than Elmer claims to be with most of his claims. They're not older than 1,000 years old, but you know that Aldith Tresendar disappeared around like the 950s DR, and it's currently the 1400s.
Nice.
So 8 points of damage, and it can't regain hit points, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Craig?
I will take a step to the east, or just to make some room for anybody else who wants to come out.
To Therish?
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you.
Up next is the skeleton you cast Chill Touch on, which is going to just clatter towards you, and it is going to attack you with its short sword at disadvantage because of Chill Touch. So that will be that's not gonna hit your 17 AC. So it just like lurches towards you and slashes out with its sword. But you just like hit it away with your new buckler. The furthest away skeleton is going to clatter towards the sarcophagus that Elmer is in. It is also going to pull out its short sword, and it's going to stab down at the prone Elmer with advantage.
Cool.
That's what he did.
Wow, I'm not rolling well.
God.
That's +4 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Like, it tries to stab down at you, and you just push it away with the like, bracer on your forearm. Odra. You're
Okay.
up. You're currently behind Pepper.
Behind Pepper?
Yeah, so you'd have to, like, jump over her or push her out of the way.
That
I was
wouldn't be
gonna say,
difficult.
you could just step over me. I'm kidding.
You
Is she halfling or no?
She's a gnome,
I'm
so she doesn't have halfling
I
nimbleness.
can jump over that. Well, how tall am I? Hold up.
tiny. I'm 3'2".
You can push past her, but it'll be it'll be difficult terrain. Because
Yeah.
she is a friendly creature, but... So you can move through her space still.
Yeah.
Okay. I could just be like, excuse me. In the middle of
Yeah.
combat, just like very
I mean,
politely.
she'll let you by. She's like,
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast Memento Mori just because that's gonna be helpful in the future.
Alright. Memento
Okay.
Mori.
we're very squished
Uh,
here, aren't we?
Each creature that can see you must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. It's kind of funny that the skeletons still have to save against that.
I feel like Odra's doing this out of spite because Craig just said something about it, so she stands right next to him and he doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
Odra
both of you
just
form
comes
like a wall,
forward.
like let Elmer deal with it. Let him fucking learn from his
Odra
mistakes.
just comes forward and uses her horrifying memento mori visage.
Aren't they already skeletons?
Halloween season, guys.
Yeah, that's what I just said. They're skeletons, but for some reason they still have to save against this.
That's funny.
Dang.
They're just
So first the closest one, natural 20. Then the one over there, natural 1. And the one that hasn't gone yet. What's your DC? Your DC is 13.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, skeletons do not have a high charisma. So
Not
I don't
surprising.
know
these
high charisma
two
if I was a skeleton, just
are
saying.
stunned.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said they're sons, so I was like, what are you... I was so confused for a second. Like, that doesn't seem relevant at all.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that might be it.
Maybe hop up on the sarcophagus in front of you so other people can get in.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Please, thank you.
I'm gonna jump up on there.
Yeah, I think I might also... Never mind. So yeah, you jump up onto the sarcophagus. Up next, the door to the other room opens up, and a red brand ruffian rushes out. What's going on out here? And he takes a look around and sees Elmer in the sarcophagus being attacked by skeletons and another one attacking you, and he just rushes up. Yeah, he's gonna rush over to Craig. And he's going to make 2 attacks with his short sword.
What?
Against Craig. Neither of those are gonna hit. I'm rolling terribly. Aside from that one nat 20. But then the second red brand ruffian rushes out, and he's going to start stabbing at Elmer, who is in the coffin, the sarcophagus. His attacks will be at advantage because Elmer is prone. First one will hit. Second one is a natural 20.
Cool.
So
As he attacks me, I'm gonna like shout out, "What the fuck? I'm on your side!"
So as the second attack happens, you see Craig reach his hands out and form kind of like a circle with his hands that makes like a bubble over the second red brand, and he rotates his hands in a counterclockwise direction, and the second attack after it stabs in reels back, and then I just shout out to Elmer, roll to the left, and he has to re-roll that.
All right. So, yep. Craig just reaches out, and you all swear that you saw Elmer get stabbed, but it never happened.
I rolled to the left, which didn't help much as I'm in a very defined space.
The ruffian rerolls. Except, so you all swear that you saw this red brand ruffian like stab Elmer straight through his chest. But no, he just got a little cut onto Elmer's leg. It wasn't anything major. So he still did hit, but it's no longer a crit.
I can't really see.
So he still hit, but it's no longer a crit. So Elmer, you're not raging yet, so you take full damage here. You take 11 points of piercing damage from his 2 attacks.
Whoa.
Which puts you down to 26.
Yep, alright.
It is now your turn.
Okay. Did he respond at all to me saying, why are you attacking me? I'm on your side?
After you say that, he just he says, If you were on our side, they wouldn't be attacking you.
Ah, god damn it. Alright. I'm gonna rage.
Alright. And since you are raging, please go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
Okay. That's a 4.
4.
I'm not gonna look
Alright.
at what it does. Just say it.
You're as you like go into a rage, those of you that are in the room see like the air start to ripple around Elmer, and where it was previously just like where there was previously just light from his torch, now the yellow glow of the light starts to like scintillate with purple and green and blue, and for a moment, just a moment, and then it fades. But Elmer, I need you to choose one of your weapons.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not looking at what this does at all, so I'm just letting you say it. Because Elmer also has no idea what's going on, so that's just me being a character.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna choose my maul.
Alright. Your maul, suddenly starts to, like, glow this purplish lavender color, and it becomes almost semi-transparent, and it feels almost eager, like waiting to leap out of your hands. For the duration of your rage, your maul deals force damage, and it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If it leaves your hand, it reappears in your hand after dealing damage, and you can attack with it again. So
Like
your maul
in one
is...
turn?
Yes, so your maul is light, and you can throw it, and it deals force damage.
God damn. Okay. So if I throw it, can I still attack twice if I don't throw it, or do I need to throw it?
I think that only counts if you have
It's not
extra
yeah,
attack.
it's not that you get an extra attack. It's that if you have an extra attack, you can still use your extra attack
okay,
even if you
okay.
throw it.
Gotcha.
It's funny because this objectively this is a very good one because almost nothing resists force, but skeletons generally are like weak to bludgeoning, so it's like the worst
kinda
one you
funny.
can get at this time.
Yeah, this one's kind of screwed you over.
Okay, well, what do I need to do to get up? Is that an action?
No, it just uses half your movement.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand in the coffin.
All right, you stand up.
Get on my coffin.
And I'm going to attack the red brand guy because I'm more mad at him than the skeletons for some reason.
And the skeletons are stunned. So,
I don't blame him.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. I'm gonna also use reckless attack because fuck him.
All right.
Advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength. Okay. So I'm gonna roll. That's a. What bonuses do I get for raging on this? I have advantage. Right.
you get a bonus to damage.
Okay. You have advantage on strength. Oh, right, saving throws. It's been a while since I played this, apparently.
You get a +2 bonus to your damage.
I also get an advantage with reckless attack.
Yes.
Yep.
So, roll again. Okay. So that's going to be a 12 plus 4, 16. Is that it?
Will hit, yes. As
Okay.
you bring this, like, semi-transparent purplish hammer around and slam it into the side of this guy, and it just, like, bursts with it just, like, impacts with a burst of purplish sparks. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so I rolled a 5 plus 2. That's a 7 plus my rage damage makes it a 9.
9.
Is that right?
Yes.
Because I add my strength bonus and then my rage bonus, right? Those are separate.
Yes,
Correct.
that is correct.
And does reckless
This
attack give me
slams
any extra?
No. This
No.
slams into him, and he just stumbles back.
Again. Oh, you can't.
Pepper.
What is it being? Real quick, sorry.
Yes.
Does this weapon being light give me any other advantages?
It
using
means
it?
that it can be dual wielded with other light weapons.
I don't know if that would actually help me or not.
And you can wield it with one hand, which means you can still keep holding your torch in your other hand.
Okay, I'll do that then. That's cool.
I mean, next
There
turn
you
you
go.
can bonus action attack with your torch and shove it in his face.
Can I do that? Wait,
No,
can I
first
use
off,
a
you
bonus
already.
action to attack?
No, you
Yeah, not
used your
this one,
bonus
next
action to
turn.
rage.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Pepper,
I can
you're
do
up.
that now, though. Just gonna set him on fire for fun.
Pepper, you're up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh god. Well, obviously, I'm gonna walk in, and I see all the shit that's going on. I'm like, what the? And what did you do, Elmer?
I don't want to talk about it.
And so she takes out, her warhammer with both of her hands.
Alright.
Who's closest?
The
Oh,
closest foe would be the skeleton.
yeah.
Break his shins.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna rage,
Alright.
and then
Raging. Would you like to frenzy or just keep it as a normal rage?
remind
Come
me
on,
what
Frenzy.
frenzy does?
Frenzy, it will allow you to make one extra attack on your turn if you take the attack action. But all of your attacks will be reckless, which means you roll all of your attacks with advantage, but all attacks against you will also have advantage whenever you do. So you get
Yeah.
extra attacks, but you're required to reckless attack.
We go. I don't think I'll frenzy this time.
Alright.
I'll just rage.
Alright. Also, I'm gonna mark off a use of rage. That is your last rage of the day.
No! Shit! I didn't realize. That's okay. Alright. We're raging. We're going with it. I already said it.
You could potentially
then-
long rest here if you found a safe place.
Okay.
But
We'll figure that out later. And I'm just gonna hit the first skeleton right there.
alright,
That I
go ahead
can
and roll an attack.
see. Remember how I do this? 1d10?
1d20.
Oh, 1d20?
Yeah,
See
you're
if you hit
rolling to
first.
hit.
Oh, right. Sorry.
1d20 plus 3.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is not gonna hit.
Yeah.
So you swing at the
Okay,
skeleton, but
weird.
it just, like, clatters back a bit.
Alright.
Any more movement you'd like to try and take? There's not really much of anywhere for you to move to.
Yeah, I was gonna say how much more movement I got.
Oh, 20 feet, but you'd have to try and, like, move through
Mhm.
difficult spaces.
Not that I'm sure it's going to help. Is it plus
Oh,
3
no?
or plus
Let me do it.
5? She only has 1 strength.
Oh no, plus 5, yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Sorry,
don't
I
think it's
forgot
gonna
about
matter,
proficiency.
but
So,
Wait, what? What happened?
your
you're
initial
plus
roll
5 to
was...
your attacks.
Yeah, not plus 3, sorry. What was your initial roll?
Oh, so it's 10.
Yeah,
Will
that's
that
still not
change
gonna hit. Still
Okay.
won't hit, but
Damn. That's bad.
good to know for future reference.
yeah. That was just
Okay,
me being
okay.
stupid.
Alright. I'll remember that.
Alright,
I
anything
mean,
else
I
you'd
would
like to do?
get. I would like to try and get past so that Dennis can get in.
Alright, if you move here, that would be... I'd say that's double difficult terrain because Odra is there, and
Yeah.
it's higher up. So that would be 15 feet of movement for a total of 20, and then you could move down to here for 25, which would be the absolute limit of your movement if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. The last
And
skeleton
that's it.
is stunned. Dennis.
And I will be right back.
Alright. Dennis is gonna run up. I would say during your short rest, actually, I forgot to mention this. During the short rest, Dennis was spending some time with the new Talon sword and his own sword.
Oh.
So actually, Elmer, when you used your magic awareness, Talon had the essence of magic about it, but it was currently it currently did not have its magic.
So it was dormant?
Its magic had been drawn from it, and Basil's magic, Basil being his other sword, was more powerful. Currently, and Basil's hilt reshaped to gain the, like, winged appearance of Talon's hilt. He drew the magic, temporarily drew the magic out of Talon and into his other sword. So,
I'll be back. Sorry.
So Basil currently has the magic of Talon in it. Dennis is going to draw out Basil, and he is going to attack this skeleton with it. That is going to be... Oh, he gets to use his charisma modifier for it, that's right. It's not gonna hit, unfortunately. He swings it down, but the skeleton just moves to the side again. That skeleton is proving very difficult to hit. Back to the top of the round. Craig.
Oh, shit.
You've got a red brand on one side and a skeleton on another.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How does that look like? Let's do... Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the one next to me.
The red brand?
Yep,
Let's
the
go.
one who took a couple attacks at me. Like, you know what? That was a pretty amusing attempt there. And I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Alright. That's a wisdom save?
Yes, sir.
I don't think a natural 1 is gonna do it.
Nah.
So, he just... You're right. And he just falls to the ground, laughing uncontrollably. Marking off another spell slot for you. That puts you down to 1. He is prone and incapacitated. Prone and incapacitated.
That's really all I can do at the moment.
And Tasha's hideous laughter is concentration, so I'm going to mark you as concentrating.
Alright.
Alright. That all?
Yep. Okay.
Alright, up next is the skeleton in front of you, which is now surrounded on pretty much all sides. But it's fairly single-minded, and you're the only one that's damaged it so far. So I think it's going to keep attacking you.
That's
no
fair.
No longer at disadvantage. That is still not going to be enough to hit, though. So it swings at you, and you just hit it aside with your special buckler again.
Ooh, good investment.
Memento Mori lasts until the end of Odra's next turn, so this second skeleton is still stunned. Odra!
Okay. Alright, so those two skeletons right in front are still stunned, right?
These two are still stunned until the end of this turn. Until the end of your turn.
Okay.
This one, the one directly in front of you is not stunned, and neither of the red brand are stunned, but the one red brand is unconscious and or not unconscious, is prone and incapacitated.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna cast something. Something. Let me look.
This combat might be enough to get you to a level up.
Yay!
It should be enough, actually.
I should probably take care of the guy right in front of me. Yeah. Can I do Toll the Dead on him? On the skeleton?
Alright.
Seems kind of contradictory, but sure.
Toll the Dead. 1d8. He is missing hit. It is missing hit points, so it'll be 1d12 necrotic damage if it fails. Your DC is 13, yes?
Yes.
Well, I don't think a 2 minus 1 is going to do it.
Yeah, no, probably not. Okay.
I'm rolling so... I'm literally... It's just going back and forth between, like, 1s and 2s and, like, 19s and 20s.
Fuck. Damn.
Oh, I just
bad
rolled
luck, rather.
12. Let's go.
Nice. Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna... Bam. That
Go back to the
skeleton...
dead where you came from.
I like that it
Go
leaves
die
behind
again.
a blood splatter. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'll move a little bit. Like, so, I don't know. Is anybody still stuck in the hallway?
No.
Oh. Because I don't need to move then. Well, I don't know. Maybe to make things easier to get around? I don't...
Well, you're currently standing on top of a sarcophagus, so...
Yeah. I know, I was just like, if people need to like, I don't know. I'll just stay with that. That's fine.
Alright.
Ask Elmer, better on than in.
Yeah.
So as you reach out, just a loud sounds, and the skeleton just... and the necromantic magic holding it together just dissipates. This red brand ruffian... let me see. Does he get to make a save on his turn, or just when he takes damage?
The end of his turn.
At the end of each of his turns, so even if he succeeds, he won't get a turn. So he's just... What's your DC?
14.
14, he rolled a 14, and his wisdom is -1.
Let's go!
So he is still just lying there laughing. The other one, however, is not. He's gonna attack Elmer again, and since... Oh, also these guys are no longer stunned. So... just get rid of that. Elmer reckless attacked, so the red brand is going to still have advantage on his attacks against Elmer. That is going to be a natural 20.
Awesome.
It's just going back and
Cool.
forth between
Go
1s
ahead.
and 20s, 1s and 20s.
Frank is gonna sigh and put his arms out again and do the same thing. To the right this time.
You're using your chronal shift again?
Double shift. Yep.
Alright, that's your last use of that for the day.
Yep.
He re-rolls, still at advantage. I rolled another natural 20.
You're joking. I jumped to the right, and he literally perfectly predicts it somehow.
Like, the ruffian, like, stabs forwards at Elmer and, like, thrusts it into his gut, and Craig, like, reaches out, and for, like, the image flickers and the red brand, like, draws his thing back, and Elmer, you, having experienced this strange feeling, like, move to the side, but the ruffian just, like, instead jams his sword into your side, still critting.
Cool.
And then for his second attack, Because he gets 2.
Alright.
I did not roll a third natural 20.
I would have died.
His
I would've
second
died.
attack. Well, you have resistance because
Yeah,
you're raging.
that's true.
His second attack does not hit.
Oh, thank God.
But his first attack. Oh. That is going to be,
Oh, this is out of it.
13 halved to 7 points of piercing damage, which puts
Oh,
you
that's
down
not
to
bad at all.
19 hit points. It would have been much worse if you weren't raging.
Yeah. I mean, it still would have been manageable.
'Cause I rolled
to
a
be honest.
5 and a
I was expecting, like,
6.
one hit.
It's because short swords deal a d6,
pretty
and I
good,
rolled
yeah.
a 5 and a 6.
Oh boy.
Alright, Elmer, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna attack that same guy again, I guess. How's he looking?
He is looking fairly rough.
Okay, yeah, I'll hit him.
Go ahead and
Not
roll the
reckless
hit.
attacking this time.
Alright. Yeah, reckless attack kind of screwed you over there.
A little bit. So it's gonna be a 9 plus 4, 13?
13 will not hit. This time he's wised up, and he, like, ducks back.
Okay. And I could get a bonus attack, right?
Yes, because you're dual
some reason.
wielding with your torch.
Yes, dual wielding, right. I could. Alright, can I just, like, can I try to set his clothes on fire or something? Can I try and do something there?
So a torch, if you make a melee attack with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage.
There's no chance I could just drop the torch and take out one of my hammers, can I? 'Cause I
Yeah,
have
you could.
the weapon variety of hammer. Okay, I'll do that. Throw the torch to the side. Throw the torch to the side. Take out a light hammer.
Don't actually throw something to the side and do that.
I dropped something exactly what I said. That was kind of funny. I actually had to go to the side, so it was kind of like
Alright,
that. Yeah.
so you pull out one of
I'll
your
drop the
light
torch, I'm holding
hammers
it
in
real
your
life,
offhand,
too.
dropping the torch. You can go ahead and make a bonus action attack with your light hammer. It will not get your strength modifier added to the damage, but it will still get your rage bonus added to the damage.
Yes, that's an 11.
11 will not hit.
Oh,
Cool.
God,
That everything?
do you have any other dice? Anything else you can try?
please.
I gave you like 3
apparently Google Dice
sets,
is
so
fucking me over. I'm gonna change to like a different website, I guess.
I gave you physical
RollDice.com. You
dice. Do you
did.
not
I
have
don't
any of
them
your
on me,
physical
though.
dice?
They're around here somewhere.
Alright, Pepper, you're up.
Alright. Okay. I'm looking to see what has happened while I was gone.
The skeleton in front of you died. You've got these 2 over here that are still alive.
Yeah. I see that. The one on the right of me,
This
the
one?
farthest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit him.
Alright.
I
you
might
move
as
up to
well.
him.
I'm raging.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
For the love of God, Okay, so
Plus 5 to hit.
just- So D20 plus 5.
Yep.
Okay. 16.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 5 because you're raging.
Let's go 1d10.
Plus 5, yeah.
9.
9, and since you're dealing bludgeoning damage, that is doubled to 18. You just run up to the skeleton and just smash through its skull and just turns into splinters and bone chips.
I rolled a 4 and then it plus 5 was 9 and I thought,
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think I can I?
I mean, you could move. However, you are by this guy, so
We're
you would
not.
take an attack of opportunity.
Nah, we're good. I'm not moving away.
Alright.
I don't want him to have any opportunity, so.
Up next is this skeleton, who's also still gonna attack Elmer because he's in the sarcophagus.
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
No
yeah.
longer has advantage because you did not reckless attack. So it's just a straight.
I like the idea that Elmer is kind of just standing in this coffin to make the skeleton angry at this point, purely out of spite.
The skeleton does not hit. You step back and get away from its short sword as it thrusts it forward.
I stick my tongue out at it.
Dennis is going to rush in to around here, and he's going to attack the other red brand ruffian, the one that's not on the floor laughing hysterically.
He's laughing. Oh, love that.
He's going to that's gonna be a natural 20.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
What is with this? What is going on?
Honestly,
And he's wielding
I
his.
almost wish I still had Chrono Shift because I might do that. I might have done that out of spite. But only if he was actually here, because it's fun to fuck with him.
He's going to he's wielding it with two hands, so that's a D10 plus 1 from Talon's magic plus so that's D10 plus 1 from Talon's magic plus 4 from his charisma. Yeah, that red brand ruffian is dead. Dennis just comes forward with his magical blade and just and slices like halfway through the torso of this guy, and he just falls to the floor as Dennis dislodges his blade. Craig.
Craig is going to take a step away from Laughing Guy.
All right.
Laughing guy.
No, back toward the door.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we're gonna chill touch our skeleton friend over there.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah, there's a low roll. That's only a 12.
12 is not going to hit.
Ouch.
That's fair.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No. Just gonna keep focusing on Laughing Guy there.
All right.
I would almost say get the heck out of here. But
I gotta see what's in where they
the
came.
skeleton is dead. I can remove him from the initiative order. So, nope. Odra, you're up.
yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Murder.
I feel that.
I like murder.
It's like my
my
favorite
favorite.
thing.
It
Honestly.
really is.
Okay, how's the red
is this-
brand person?
He has not taken any damage, but he is on the floor laughing uncontrollably.
You can leave
That
him there for
happened.
now.
I could leave him there for now. Yeah, okay. How's the skeleton doing?
Skeleton has also not taken any damage yet.
Seriously? Okay, we're gonna change
Nah.
that.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. I'm your hype woman.
Also, I just realized the red brand guy attacking me is dead now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know who did that, but nice. I was looking for my
Dennis.
real dice, so I wasn't paying attention.
That was
I did not
Dennis.
find them.
Dennis did that.
Oh, that was Dennis. Well, I take it back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't give him praise. He's not even here.
Yeah.
He's not even
Real.
here.
Is Dennis in the room right now? No. Therefore.
That sounded like you were doing a seance.
Dennis, are you here with us?
Is Dennis in the room with us?
Dennis, are you here?
Is there a Dennis,
Dennis,
in
can
the
you
room?
hear me? Dennis, can you hear me?
Oh shoot.
If
we took a
anyone
short rest,
understands
right?
if anyone gets what I was just referencing, I'm very happy.
Did-
Sorry, no idea.
Did we take like a short rest intensive? I'm wondering if
Uncultured
I have
swine.
one spell slot.
We
You'd have to
did
take a long
take
rest to get your
short-
spell slots back.
We might want to try
okay.
a long rest after this, honestly. If we haven't alerted more attention somehow.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
somehow.
gonna
If we somehow have
Toll the
it.
Dead again, honestly.
Although you
Nice.
should have
I don't know.
you should have 2 spell slots, I think.
Honestly, you probably could get by without doing another spell if you have like a way to attack otherwise.
I think you
I
should
mean,
have.
Toll the Dead is a cantrip, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
I think you should
Yeah,
have. I think you
okay.
should have 2 out of 3 spell slots, though, not 1 out of.
2 out of 3 instead. Okay. Okay, I'll change that. I'm okay with that. I'm
'Cause
still doing Toll the Dead. I'm gonna
That's
save my
what you're
spell
at
slots.
on my thing.
Valid, valid.
Okay,
Oh no.
that's probably
see.
right.
I think it says slots available, but I think I accidentally put in slots used instead. So yeah, you have 2 out of 3 spell slots available.
Damn. So close.
Okay.
So yeah.
God.
So, I only have 1 spell.
No, you have 2 slots still available. So you have 1.
Okay.
You've used 1. You have 2 still available.
You're good.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, hold on. Are we meaning the same thing by spell slots? Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Almost.
I'm still gonna just do Toll the Dead, honestly.
All right.
Yeah, it's,
Honestly,
He
I'm gonna
has
take a
not
spell
taken
slot.
any. He has
Good
not
call.
taken any damage, so that'll be a
Bye.
D8 if it succeeds.
Okay.
Your DC is 13.
Ooh.
He got a 13, so he does succeed.
Damn it.
Or she, actually. I
Yay.
think this one is a she.
Oh,
Maybe. I'm not sure.
you just hit a
Nomenclature.
woman.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I cannot do anything else.
You can move, you can
Probably.
do a little, like, tap dancing jig.
Yeah.
Tap dance on top of the.
I'm not a bard, so that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's not a single bard with a nose.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm trying to make the crying doesn't take an action. Joke.
Crying
but-
is
Yeah,
a-
no, it doesn't.
Crying
take an
is a
action.
free
Crying's
action.
a free action, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the only person who really has much reason to cry right now is Elmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Elmer, this was your fault.
It
was all
the thing is, they're all
You better
targeting.
use that free action.
They're all targeting him because he's clearly the main character. I mean, he's the only person whose name is in the Twitch tags right now.
The main character is the super old man.
Super old man is the main
Alright,
character.
up next is the Red Brand
That's
Ruffian,
terrible.
who's still on the floor cackling. He rolled another 2 minus 1 is 1. Well, Elmer, what would you like to do?
How's that skeleton looking?
Full health.
Let's change that. I'm gonna roll to attack.
As Odra said.
Reckless or regular?
As Amelia has said.
Reckless. Let's fuck him up.
Alright,
Fuck him up.
go ahead and roll with
Fucking
advantage.
Okay.
Do it.
Please, for
You
the love
got
of
this.
God. Oh, natural 20!
Yay!
Yo!
Finally my luck
Alright,
looks
go
up.
ahead and roll
Oh, that's awesome.
4d6 plus your strength modifier plus 2. So 4d6 plus 4.
Okay. 46 plus 4.
No, 4d6, not 46. Don't.
Okay. Eat my entire ass. That's gonna be a 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1, 9. Plus 4,
Yep,
which is 13.
he had skeleton had 13 hit points. So you
Okay,
just
well, I
bring
think
your
I would do a little more damage because from other bonuses, but perfect. Let's hit it.
you bring your maul around
need
and just slam it into this skeleton, and it just shatters into a pile of bones.
I literally want to imagine that Elmer just goes right from the top, overhead swing, right onto the skull, and just keeps going down, and just all the bones just clatter to the ground, and the skull smashes into pieces.
It sounds like a xylophone as he brings it down.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my gosh, it sounds like it's running down, That's the magic. I love that.
Anything else? You still have your movement and your bonus action.
I can do another attack
Yes.
with my hammer. Can I throw this? I can throw this. I'm gonna throw it at the red bread guy just for fun.
All right.
You know
You have
what?
disadvantage because he is prone and you are not within 5 feet. But
Oh,
advantage.
okay. Well, then I will move
Because-
towards him then and attack him right.
All right.
Uh,
go ahead and roll to hit.
But don't.
So
With
that's
advantage,
just
because-
a normal with advantage. Okay.
Because he's prone and because you reckless attacked.
Okay. Cool. 16.
Will hit.
That's gonna be a.
That is a D4 plus 2.
Oh, we got a 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Do I get any extra? I
No,
think that's a 6.
the plus 2 is from your rage damage. You don't get to add your strength modifier when it's an offhand attack.
Right. Yeah,
Damn.
6.
So you slam the hammer into his head. He does get to make a save against hideous laughter again.
Sorry.
It's technically
That's-
at advantage because you took damage.
Oh, at advantage. I rolled a 5 and a 4, so that's a 4 or a 3.
I love this spell.
My
I
dice
missed
just
this.
2 extremes today.
What's the spell?
Pepper,
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, nice.
what would you like to do, Pepper?
Alright. I want to hit him. I want to hit Laughing Man. She it's walking for her, but it looks like for everyone else like she's running. And she's just like really excited and trigger happy, and she just hits him.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Hopefully with the head. Hopefully to the head, but you know, whatever happens,
We'll see.
happens. Okay, so remind me again.
Roll
1d20.
2d20, take the
2d20s,
higher
take the
one.
hi- Yeah.
Oh, two.
Because you
he's
have advantage, because
20s
he's prone and incapacitated.
plus. Okay.
2d20, take the
Give me-
higher of the 2.
Plus 5.
Yes.
Okay. I got 12 and 16.
So 16 plus 5, or is that 16 plus 5, or is that 16 normally?
No, it's 11 plus 5.
Well,
so
either
16.
way it hits, so go ahead and roll
Yay.
damage.
Okay.
1d10 plus 5.
1 plus 5. Ouch. That's a 7. I rolled a 2.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now, is that still double because I'm raging? Or no?
No. Rage
Okay.
doesn't double your damage, it just gives you 2 extra damage, which is why it's plus 5 instead of plus 3.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Got it.
So that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage to him, and he gets to make his save again.
Not my best work, but you know,
Finally!
Sorry.
I do
gets
what
the
I
job
gotta
done.
do.
Finally! That's gonna be a 16. So he finally gets rid of the hideous laughter. He's still
Nice.
prone, but no longer incapacitated. And
Oh.
Craig is no longer concentrating. Anything else you'd like to do, Pepper?
Shit. Is he next? And who's?
No, he just had his turn. We get a whole cycle.
Okay. I think I'll step back actually.
Whoop.
I'll. That's what are you doing?
That's what he was doing. He was doing like the Homer Simpson run on the ground.
So like
All right.
where I'm trying to think. So move me down.
All right,
Back.
you will
Pretty
take. He will be able to make an attack of opportunity against you. However, he has
Yeah, whatever.
so whatever is in you don't want to move, or whatever is in you'll take the attack.
If it's just the one,
Won't
if it's
move.
just the
I
one
won't
square, she's still within reach.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you're just moving to there, he doesn't make the attack.
Is
move.
that what you guys were doing? Like,
Shit. Sorry.
Amelia, you're unmuted.
Whoops. That's for her. So wait. If I
you,
do move,
if you move to here, he won't make an attack of opportunity against you. If you move further than that, he will make an attack of opportunity against you.
okay, I'll just move one then.
All right.
Right there. That's it.
Dennis. Dennis is going to attack.
Oh, I'm
Dennis is going to hit.
But,
Dennis
I have to break, so
plunges his
we're
blade. Actually, Dennis first is going to ask if you'll care about. Do we want to keep him alive?
Really? Honestly,
I
I feel
don't
like
think we need him for
the
anything.
more dead he is, the better. Or the faster
Yeah.
dead he is, the better.
Yeah.
'cause-
Dennis
so he
stabs
can't
his
delay
blade
it.
through the guy's throat. End combat. Oh wait, hold on. I want to add these things back into the combat tracker so that
I just like to overreact. Feeling dramatic with it. If I had grapes in this bag, would it? What? This bag had a bag of grapes.
Amelia, you aren't muted.
hold on. I need to deal with this again. Why is it? Oh, I see the problem. Hold on. I'm just gonna. There we go. Let's just put everybody into combat again, and then begin combat, and then end combat, so that I can see the accurate XP counter. Alright, so everybody gets 70 XP.
Yay! Woo!
So,
I'm at 1,000.
hold on, I need to turn off the
Alright.
combat music now.
1,024. Let's fucking
Elmer,
go.
you are now at 1,043.
See, guys, this is actually a good thing because we get more
Pepper.
experience. And that was my plan the whole time.
Yeah.
Pepper, you are now at 1,094.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was 1,024.
Oh wait, no, 1,024, not 1,094. Sorry, I just started manually.
What did you do?
I started manually assigning the XP after it auto-assigned. So I lied, Elmer.
I mean, I wouldn't complain.
I lied, Elmer.
Yeah,
you're
no, I'm at
actually
1,024.
Elmer. You're actually at 973.
Okay, I thought so.
That makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
now Odra and Dennis both have enough to level up next time you guys rest.
Yay!
As the combat ends,
Okay.
whoa, my thing is slowed down somewhat.
No?
Delete. There we go.
What?
I'll be back shortly to please.
Alright, so,
I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
Pepper, I'm ending your rage now. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing.
That's
Pepper
fine.
is no longer raging. Elmer is no
That
longer
was the last
raging.
rage. Ugh.
Elmer, do you pick your torch back up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Might as well.
What?
I'll put my light hammer away.
Alright.
I love how you use the hammer.
So, as the combat comes to a close, your foes all defeated, what would you like to do?
Eat the corpse, take his vest.
The fuck? Is there really anything on the bodies of like either or the skeletons or the guys that just
On the
roasted him?
bodies, not really, no. The red brands have their cloaks on them, but, other than that, nothing really.
Nothing special, really.
No.
Okay.
Well, let's look in this other room.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
Might as
other
well.
room. Might as well. We're
Alright.
in here.
Sorry about that.
What
You
is
just see
going on?
Pepper
Why
just
is it?
sigh and facepalm.
Did the Red Brand guys have anything good on them by chance?
No.
That question was literally just asked and answered.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No,
That's my
they
mistake.
had nothing special. There was nothing. There was no point
Nothing
in
important.
fighting me.
They
Okay.
don't have keys on them.
None that you can.
Okay, I was just looking in the other room. Just,
Yeah, I know. You look in the other. You can kind of see.
Wait,
It's
hold
like,
on.
What's in the other room? I can't
Yeah.
see it.
don't worry about it if you can.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
It's like bones.
Did you just notice?
I see it now. I full screened. I
Okay,
couldn't
okay,
tell
okay.
what that was because it was too small.
You can
Nah, that's
you
fair,
can
that's
go
fair.
ahead and make a
Old man
perception
Elmer
check if
immediately
you'd
walks
like.
in.
Say again.
Go ahead and make a perception check if you'd
Oh.
like.
23.
Should I take disadvantage on this?
What?
Well, I guess I have the torch. Never mind. I forgot to pick the torch
Who's
back up.
making
Anybody.
perception checks?
I
Anyone?
am.
Okay, I will gladly take.
Why
I will gladly
not?
do perception.
19.
Craig got a
Ooh,
23.
Natural 20. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We all
Amazing
see-
roll
Uh-huh.
on this weird
plus,
check.
plus 3.
You really?
We all see everything.
Dennis doesn't.
Ah, fuck. I
Yeah.
got it.
See everything.
So, the three of you that rolled well, you do notice, well, there was nothing interesting on the bodies. You do see the glint of something silvery in the sarcophagus that Elmer opened.
Well, they already attacked us. They can't attack us again. Grab
I
it.
assume I didn't roll
it is
well, so
a-
I have no idea.
It is a platinum signet ring.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Would be
okay.
valued at around 50 gold pieces.
We'll put them in the image. Okay.
Did a 9? I assume a 9 didn't pass.
No.
Yeah, I
Uh,
thought so.
Do we want
That's
to check those
what- okay.
other sarcophagi?
You
Or
can't, Craig's gonna head into the other room that the red brain came from.
Okay, I'm gonna check the other sarcophagi while you do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, they're already dead.
What's the worst that could
Or
happen?
wait, they're already dead. They're already like extra dead, super
Who's,
dead.
who's
They're
checking
already, like,
who's
really
checking the
dead.
sarcophagi?
I am.
Alright, you find in each of the other sarcophagi another platinum signet ring.
Cool.
Mm.
3.
Exciting.
signet rings.
They would each be valued at around 50 gold pieces.
Damn, this treasure is already adding up a little bit.
The sarcophagi themselves, each one, the lid of each one is carved to depict the person that, the person entombed within, 2 human males and 1 human female, all of noble bearing. They contain mostly moldering bones and scraps of clothing, aside from the 3 rings. So that's what you find in there. From within the other room, you hear, "Hello? Is there somebody there?"
I walked in there like 5 minutes ago.
Alright. What the heck? Why is it not letting me move, like, anybody?
I don't know.
There we go. Alright.
Yay.
Why are they red brand? It looks like a prison cell. What are they doing? Are they just hanging out for fun?
What?
I'm wondering why there were
maybe.
red brand in there.
Maybe they had prisoners.
Just chilling.
You head inside and you see,
If they had prisoners,
The-
that is definitely the.
this long room
The
is
actual
partitioned
warfare.
into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south.
Iron bars
Oh.
bouncing around everywhere. It's a big iron ballroom.
Are they trying to
Iron-
Benoit balls?
Bars
Iron balls.
Oh.
walling off the
This
north and
is my
south.
iron ballroom.
Filthy straw
Be
lines.
careful.
Filthy straw lines the floors of the cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their throats. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall.
But the iron balls probably hit the guy who that skeleton used to belong to. Probably why he died.
Possibly.
Pretty dangerous stuff. Alright, we want to unlock, try to get into those other cells. Also, do we have any idea of anybody, like, can we hear anyone coming or anything like that?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Please keep my luck high, or not. Okay, that's a solid 10.
You don't hear anybody coming.
I am going to say to the rest of the party, you guys hear anybody else coming or anything like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Hopefully somebody
Meanwhile,
else will
Craig,
check
you have,
using
as
perception.
they're talking about this, you have walked into the room and see these prisoners in there.
Shall I roll perception as well?
Jerry, is that good? Is that
If
okay?
you'd
Yeah.
like, sure.
18.
You also do not hear anybody coming.
Okay, we're good.
I don't see anyone. I think we're fine.
Probably.
Oh. What was all that
Sad.
noise out there?
Taking care of some unruly individuals. Pepper.
And she just, like, huddles back into the corner again.
Maybe we should come back later for them.
Pepper!
What? What's going on?
He just points at the locks. Smash.
You see her eyes just like sparkle. She just puts her warhammer. And
We're turning the
she
headlights on a car.
smashes as
He-
hard as she
He
fucking
looks at
can.
the people in the cages. Just stand back.
Um,
She's a little excitable.
What? And, go ahead and roll an attack, I'll say.
Okay, attack.
Yeah. Roll to hit. D20 plus 5.
Wait, +5?
D20 plus 5.
Are we sure? Wait, what's the 5? I thought it was back to 3.
No, that's damage.
That's for damage.
I'm stupid. Sorry.
I still mix that up a lot.
What?
7.
Yeah, you like come up towards the chains and just slam your hammer against them. It doesn't do much. But which
Okay,
cell
try
were you
again.
which cell were you trying to break?
The
The one with the
north.
the one with the two girls, the two women, or the one with the boy?
one with the boy.
He, as you slam into it, he just like jumps backwards against the wall, and the other two women in the other cell like start as well.
Can I try
Honestly,
it again?
I put my
Real
hand
quick,
on
before
your
you go.
shoulder real quick. Just a moment. We're not with them. We're here to get you out. This is merely a way for us to get in without
Make
cutting off too many.
a persuasion check.
Suck at these. That's a 5.
They don't really seem to believe you. Well, actually, nope, never mind. They also rolled a 5. So, I'm not sure how that works exactly.
Maybe I
They
can
can just be
try.
unsure.
They
I can.
they look hesitant. They don't really know whether or not to believe you.
Before Pepper tries to attack again at the bars, she looks at the boy and says, "I'm just trying to get you out. I was told I can smash it, so let us help you."
Quick, before you continue, old man Elmer will probably walk up behind you. Hey, maybe we should leave them for now and come back after we take care of Red Brad. Releasing them now might just get him killed.
Take care of who? What?
Red Brad! I say it in a very menacing way.
The red brand.
We're gonna take this whole place down, starting with Red Brad!
Red brand. But
She
Red Brad!
A bit of her fear is just replaced by utter confusion.
Confusion, yeah.
Don't
Can I
worry.
please roll?
We're
for
gonna get you out of
persuasion
here.
From what I said.
Can I roll for persuasion, actually? Okay, can both of us? Can I help her?
Can we both?
I mean, at this point, you've already done about what you can to try and convince them that you're here to help. Now all that's left to do is actually help them.
Okay.
I think what
Can I try
said
again?
could have had a different approach.
So just,
I really
this
don't
time,
think we should smash them.
Go ahead and
like,
try
it
again.
open.
focus on the lock. Focus on the lock, not on the bars.
But wait, what if we let them out and they just get themselves killed though?
We can
Like, shouldn't we wait?
we can literally escort them out to the exit we came into, and they'll be fine.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Does a 9 hit?
It hits, but it doesn't do much.
Ah,
Just another.
That's with your +5.
I rolled a 4.
Can I give it a shot?
Go ahead.
I'm rolling really low.
Let me handle this one. And that's gonna be a that's gonna be a
I
23.
take a step back. He
Yeah,
takes a step back to let him.
Elmer just walks up and immediately just smashes the chains and the lock off the door. And it just swings open.
Easy.
I go over to Pepper and say, let's try something different for this one. Just take your hammer, slide it in between the chains and the lock, and just give it a very hard twist. See if you can pop the lock off.
Can I try and do that for the other cell?
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Yes. I'm proficient in athletics. +5, Eureka.
With
19.
advantage because you're being helped by Craig.
25.
Let's go.
25 will do it.
20?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You get the thing in there and just lock snaps right off and the door swings open.
All right.
All right.
She like
They-
turns over and thanks you as she gives you like
They look up
the
at you.
cutest.
They just look up at you. Bit of confusion, but a bit of their fears are dissuaded somewhat.
'Cause
Oh,
can't
I also
access-
put my warhammer away, by the way.
Oh, you're not here with
I don't want to scare them more.
You are the Dendrars, yes?
Dendrar, yes. This is the eldest woman speaking.
Damn. I'm not gonna say any more than that.
The other woman in her cell appears to be in her late teens. And then,
Okay.
once that image goes away, the young boy in the northernmost cell as well.
Looks more like a
They're
young
all-
man than a boy, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, I made this before Face Customizer came out.
Fair
So
enough.
you can't
Fair
really you couldn't really make children with the old system.
Okay.
Now that we've taken time to
That's
smash
fair
this,
enough.
can I look around on the wall and see if there's any keys hanging up or anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
You're gonna check to see if we could have just
That's-
used keys instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figured they would have been on the guard, so I didn't think about looking around after. But they could have just hung them up. That is
fair.
a 16.
16.
Ooh.
You don't see any keys hanging around anywhere. It seems you gather that probably the guards did not have the authority to open the cells. They were just there to guard. And also they didn't want to risk maybe the people they had captured could do magic or something. That they don't want Mage Hand accidentally lifting the keys off them. I will say, in the images, they're shackled. However, the shackles that they're wearing are not, binding them to anything. It's just, restraining them. So they're not, like, chained to a wall or something. They just are bound.
Okay.
Are they bound in a way that we can, like, is it like leather straps? Or are they like
It's metal shackles. And like a metal collar around their neck with a little loop on it for a chain to be attached to it.
Is it like class based or is it like key based?
It's key based.
Alright. I don't know if there's much we can do about that. But if we can get them.
So there is definitely a key somewhere. It's just not around here.
There's.
We'd have to find their key before we can really do much more.
I mean, if we get them back to the exit, they can get back to town. Someone there can help them out.
That's true. How far? How far away is this from the town? Or is this like in the town? I can't remember.
Like, these are the woods, like literally right next to town.
Okay, yeah, they'll probably be fine then.
Like, looking at the map of town, this. Whoop. What is up with the vision on there? It's like it's trying to view it, but from the perspective of a token that isn't there. Hold on, let me just... Oh, because there is a token there. I see.
Is that on a different layer?
But for some reason, the token is not visible on this screen. So I will just replace the token. There we go. But, whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the town over here. Ignore all the weird spiky black bits. Then up here is Tresendar Manor. You are currently underneath Tresendar Manor in its cellar. You came in through the secret tunnel in the woods over here.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Through the Tresendar Manor. Secret tunnel.
So it wouldn't be horribly far, right?
No. It would just be like a trek through the tunnel.
Yeah.
And then a short walk.
We can escort them to the entrance where we came in. They should be fine from there.
I think that sounds fair. There really isn't any way we can take off those things on their hands, shackles.
Not without the key.
Or potentially hurting them.
Yeah. You could try to force it off, but it would likely not be particularly pleasant for them.
Yeah, none of us are skilled in that kind of way.
And since none of you have thieves' tools.
You know what? Actually, that probably won't work. I was gonna ask about Tinker. I have Tinker.
That just lets you create little clockwork devices.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I don't know.
Like, if you wanted to make a little clockwork toy to calm the boy down, you could, but
that'd be kind of nice. That'd be cute.
But it takes
how
it takes 1 hour.
How scared does he look?
It takes 1 hour and 10 gold pieces worth of materials to construct it, so you'd be there for a while.
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I will this time.
I don't think it would be there would be any point after an hour of sitting there doing it right in front of him.
Exactly. So okay, I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure. So.
But are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure you're sure?
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess we would have to escort them out. I mean, obviously we don't have to, but you know,
We
like
should.
Yeah, you could just leave
we
them
should
here.
definitely
Don't
should.
like die.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
My concern at this point is if we leave them here to go do something else, and like a change in the guard comes while we're gone.
yeah.
We
or
should
like
hide
if
the
you,
bodies.
or like
stuff
if you
too.
all die. If you all just failed in your mission and died, they would just be stuck there.
Yeah. I mean, we just went out of our way to save them, especially now. So I mean, it makes sense.
I think there's a lot of reasons to escort them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we all gonna escort them, or should we have some leave a few people here?
Ooh, that'd be.
I mean, I'd probably rather do all of us just in case there's like patrols.
Yeah,
Last thing-
absolutely, all of us.
Yeah, the last thing we need is just like one or two of us when a group of them appears.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, for sure.
So you're gonna
do.
escort them out then?
Yeah.
Rest while we're out. Should we hide the bodies before we leave?
Ooh. What if we just hide them in the
see the
cells?
cells are open, so.
We could just hide them in
But
the
what if we just-
sarcophagus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but they're gonna see the cells are open anyways. I don't know, it'd probably still be better than not.
I mean, yeah. I was
It's
gonna
not gonna
say
hurt
maybe
to
we
hide
could
the
like
bodies.
close the door or something, or like lock it. I don't know. I don't see a reason how.
Jerry,
or
I'm
how.
gonna put the bodies in the sarcophagi.
All right.
God.
Why not? It's not gonna hurt anything. Worst case scenario, it
Fair,
does
fair.
not help at all. And that's whatever.
I don't blame you.
All right.
Get rid of the evidence, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
One moment.
As best as I can.
There you go.
All right. Sorry, I just had to update a couple of things.
You're good.
So, you take the bodies and just hide them in the sarcophagi. I assume you just try to set up the skeleton bones to look something like they were before, aside from the fact that they're all shattered now.
Yeah, even though some of those bones are... Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of them are probably shattered or at least pretty heavily cracked, but why not? Maybe they won't notice.
I'll never know.
Maybe you might get
Yeah,
lucky.
it
I'll
doesn't hurt.
never know if they don't look in there.
All right.
Maybe
Am
give
I
I set the
right?
last one up and give the skull a little pat on the head.
The broken, shattered skull.
And it immediately falls apart.
It does.
No. No. Oh god.
Just shrug my shoulders at that point. Not my problem anymore. Well, it is my problem, actually, more than anybody else's, but whatever. I don't care.
All right.
Let's escort them out. Let's go.
You
Let's go.
escort the Dendrars back to the here, I'm just gonna pile you all up for easy transportation again.
All right, guys, piggyback everyone.
Just
Everyone get
form
on
a-
the
Form the totem pole.
Form a Tomb of Annihilation Batiri battle stack. Just
All right, everyone.
meow. Oh no, I moved you into the walls. There we go.
We saw so much. So many things to see.
Alright. Do you just, leave them at the tunnel entrance, or are you gonna escort them all the way back?
I don't know. I think we should leave them out of the tunnel.
I'm okay with that.
You just escort them to the other end of the tunnel and then turn them loose.
Get to where the woods are. Point them in the direction of the town. Because
Yeah.
it might be. It's kind of dark, right? I think we came here at night.
Yeah.
They're all
Mm,
wearing,
okay.
enough clothes that they're like mostly covered, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, that'll be alright then.
Your
Do-
lifesavers.
Oh, they can't use a torch. Duh, I'm stupid.
Should we
I
tell
was
them
gonna
somewhere
lend
to
them a
go?
torch,
Like
but they
somebody
can't
that'll
use
help them
one.
out?
They can hold the
Oh
torch.
yeah. Well, no, their hands
Their hands are bound.
Their hands are. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
put
I
it
guess
between
they
their-
technically
their
could,
teeth.
but it would be really unsafe for them, I think.
Have them carry it like a dog carries a branch.
Yeah. God. No.
I can't think of any kind of shackles where they wouldn't be able to like hold the torch.
Well, their hands are bound behind their
They're
back,
like
is the
behind
thing.
their back.
Yeah.
So what? They can you can roll on your back and get your hands in front of your feet. Any like it's a very simple thing that most people can do.
Really?
I'd try and have them do that? I don't think I could fucking do that in real life.
No.
I'm not that flexible.
I could try it right now on the floor, but
I mean,
I don't think I will.
two of them are teenagers.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
maybe
true.
True.
The youngest
Maybe the
of them
mom
might be
can.
able to.
Maybe
Yeah.
yeah.
But the 13-year-old boy probably could.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
if
I
only-
can
if
offer
at least
them-
one of them has a torch, then that's like good.
All right.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna offer them one of my torches.
Oh, did they take the torch already or no?
I assume if you're giving it to them.
Who?
I would like to if you don't.
Okay, cool.
If
Go for
that's
it.
all right. Okay.
We have
I'll-
like 500 torches between the group of us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough. All right. I'll give the torch to the teenage boy.
Thank you.
Of course. Be safe out there.
And they head off down the tunnel.
Yeah, I didn't know if they could see or not, so I'm like, just fuck it.
They're
They're
dark
humans,
outside,
so
right? They're humans. Okay. I honestly didn't know. I didn't know. It could have been elves. I don't know.
yeah.
It's like don't touch.
What would you like to do now?
I guess we'll.
What's in those double
Continue?
doors? Oh wait, no, that was the cells. Duh. Okay.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
continue. Oh, it wasn't?
No, there was the
Wait,
single door
yeah,
that led to
no.
the cells, and then there was the double door.
Oh, I just thought it was
There
a different
was-
cell.
yeah,
Let's go check
it
out the
was-
double door.
That, I don't know. It's like now that we're back here, I just want to.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Well,
Wait, what'd you
It's
say,
your call.
Santiago? I did not hear you.
I said now that we're this far back, I just want to go the other way. But
But
if we
it's
wanna- if we-
one more door. Come on.
that
If
leads
there's
to
an enemy
one
there,
more
they would've
door.
heard us
That
now.
leads to one more door. That leads to one more
one
door.
more door.
Okay, just this one more. Just this one more. If there was an enemy there, they would have already popped out. They would have heard us.
That's cool. Unless it was locked.
Jerry, I'm
from
gonna
the
test.
other
Frosty, I'm gonna
side.
test the door.
What?
If it doesn't, I'm gonna test that door. If it's unlocked, if it's locked, then we won't bother.
The door is unlocked.
Open
Oh,
it.
God. I was kind of hoping you would say
Like
this
kick it
one.
open.
Oh,
Really?
also, everybody gets 20
don't
more XP for rescuing the Dendrar family.
Oh, let's go.
Yay! Wait, how much?
20 more.
20?
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, I broke 1,000.
Okay.
140.
And it was 70 earlier. I just realized you
1,047.
forgot that.
Bones in my body.
Xantilo, you just said you've reached 1,000.
I was at 999 before.
What a number!
So funny.
So
Okay.
Sick.
you open the door.
I kick it open.
You're still carrying your torch, right?
Yeah.
All right. It
Oh,
leads
I think
into
get back
as you open up the door, you find just a long, somber hallway, just the flagstones of which are just covered in a thick layer of dust. Like nobody comes through here. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are, which you just opened, are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. There seems to be a door at the other end, or a path leading off to presumably a door at the other end over here. And a relief carving of a mournful angel graces the other side of the double doors.
Alright.
Aside
so
from that, the hall appears largely empty and extremely unfrequented.
I pull out the map and kind of put it in Elmer's face. Like, we are here. This hallway leads to, if this is drawn correctly, the cistern we've already been in.
Okay. Then maybe we don't bother.
Also, it doesn't look like they use this, and there might be a reason why.
Yeah. How is everybody looking like health-wise? Also.
You're the only one who got hit, I think.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I didn't get hit.
In
I
terms
still
of
already hit points.
Okay, well I'm like at 19 out of 37.
in terms of hit points,
okay.
everybody else is full, but
Cool.
you all are pretty much out of spell slots for the most part.
Rages too.
And
I don't have any rages.
Dennis and Odra both need a rest to level up.
Maybe we... Okay, well, we don't have to go down this way, but maybe we do take a rest.
We should definitely take, I think, a long rest.
Honestly. Maybe we...
Yeah.
Do you guys...
I am out of rages.
Yeah.
Elmer
here's
is also
the-
out
here's-
of rages.
Yeah,
I am?
Yeah, you were at 1 out of 3, now you're at 0 out of 3.
Wait, hold on. When I leveled up, I thought it would have refilled it when I leveled up, but
It
that
did
makes
not
sense,
refill
I guess.
them.
Okay,
we get hit points, but not resources.
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah, we did take a short rest, so.
fair enough.
So the issue is that's 8 hours for things to happen.
Yeah, it's true, but like, do we really want to try and face Red Brad in this condition?
Definitely
It's
not.
a lot. It's a lot of bad that can happen. It's just like a decision we definitely have to make. Well, like both of the barbarians don't have any rages left.
Yeah. Well, wait. There's only 2. I thought there were 3 barbarians.
Wait, who's the... Yeah, right.
I'm a faux barbarian. I was a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
but
I was like, wait a second.
I'm
Right, I
living
forgot
a
about
different
that.
way in life, so it's
Okay. Good
It's a
for
very
you. Good for you.
situational thing for me now.
It's okay. Good for you. Good for you.
Old man Elmer pats you on the back. Good on you, Sonny. It's never too late to change. Why, I'm 10,073 years old and I changed.
Add that to the new list of ages.
Yeah,
I'm a
please.
bit behind on the list. I've got to...
Uh-oh.
Because
Okay,
I've
no.
been filling it out as I've been adding the subtitles to the YouTube videos, and that takes a long time.
Jerry, you
Yeah,
add
okay.
subtitles to the YouTube videos, but you don't edit them?
Yeah, because
Wow.
subtitles are necessary for us to... for the people to hear what we're saying sometimes, but why would I
Yeah,
edit a
what if-
D&D
what if some
campaign?
people-
Okay.
Yeah,
I
subtitles
don't
are
add
very
subtitles to
important.
my other videos. I just added them to these ones because sometimes y'all are extremely difficult to understand.
That's fair.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid, honestly.
Especially with the voices that we use. Okay, fair enough.
Valid.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that spending that 8 hours is definitely bad for like stuff that could happen, and they could like, even if we're not here, they could totally see what happened and get like more prepared. But like,
Yeah,
we're at a pretty big disadvantage right now.
absolutely. I would really like my rages. Yeah. So.
I catch him.
You're cutting out a lot of it, Xantilo.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
What the fuck, microphone?
Okay.
Okay, you're good now.
Ideally, I would hope that given where he is, and just the tendency of other wizards don't like to be around other people generally, especially when they're working.
Elmer nods.
So I'm hoping if we know where he is, we can catch him alone or relatively alone, which would make things easier.
Okay.
Even-
Well,
Yeah.
One wizard can be powerful, but when to contend with, it's a 50-50, honestly, either way.
yeah. Okay. Well, how about we
At the very
So
least,
let's
we
just
can
keep
take,
going, and if anything
could-
else happens,
we could sit for like an hour, for sure.
but that won't
Or
get any
think-
rages back, will it?
Yeah, that
No,
won't
but
get
you can
spell
use-
slots or rages back, but it'll
Like-
let you recover some hit points,
Yeah,
and
you
it'll
can use
let the other two level up.
Okay, you can use hit dice. I can use my Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back, so I'll have 2.
Okay, well, I'm down for that. And
Wait.
like maybe if we get into another combat encounter before Red Brad, we reconsider.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Did you say we could get our rages back too?
No.
Only on a long rest.
Ah, damn it.
Can I, Jerry? Is there any way I could use my chef feat instead of restoring hit points to restore 1 rage to both of us?
Instead of restoring hit points to restore a rage.
Yeah. Because normally you restore like 1d8 hit points if you roll a hit die.
Hmm.
Also, that does remind me, I did want to talk to you about maybe making an alternative for the chef feat that's a little bit more useful and interesting, but not right now.
I mean, the chef feat isn't bad as is. I mean,
It's
it
pretty
lets
bad.
you it lets you restore extra hit points on a short rest, and it lets you create things that can give people temporary hit points. Like
But it does not scale at all.
It's like 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah, it's so bad.
it's proficiency bonus temporary hit points, but
Yeah, which would be 2 for me.
I would say
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to
okay.
do that,
That's a stretch, I know.
I would say make a cook's utensils check for that.
Whoa.
Sure.
We'll
What
say
skills?
intelligence based.
Okay.
Spice up this food.
I use one of the coffin
And you have
lids as my
Yes.
cooking.
You
as my,
have
like,
proficiency
table.
with cook's utensils, so you can add your proficiency bonus to that.
So that's an intelligence check, you said?
Yes,
So
with
that
your
would be-
proficiency bonus because you have proficiency.
Okay, 15 plus 4 plus 2, 21. I'm gonna cook up a banging meal right now, full of protein, using all that salt and meat.
What kind of smart ass fucking barbarian are you?
No idea.
My intelligence is an
No
18.
You
Definitely not a
managed to
pepper.
create
Significantly
two.
larger than my strength. That's
You
hilarious.
managed to create exactly 2 treats, which can restore a resource, be it a rage or a spell slot or use of magic awareness or anything else of the like.
Definitely use. I'll take one and I'll give one to Pepper, and they'll both restore 1 rage.
All right.
I
Yay!
think that's a lot more interesting. That's like a very interesting alternative to have instead of the just like healing 1d8 hit points on a short rest. That would be
And
kind of
now
cool
that
to add to it,
now
like,
that
maybe
you've
every
figured
10 I roll.
now that you've figured out how to do that, I will allow it to be more functional in the future and create more than just 2. But for now, it's just going to be 2.
Kind of thing.
And also,
we can talk. We can like write it out later.
yeah, I might change it to be like you can create those instead of the temporary hit point things later.
I can only make temporary hit point once when I'm long resting.
Yeah, that was my point. I might keep the short rest how it is and make it the long rest thing. But for now, y'all are short resting, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I'll roll a hit die.
How many are you rolling?
Real quick, I have 3 total right now, right?
Yes.
I'll roll 2. So
You
2
can roll 1 and then roll another depending on the result of the one. But
First one was a 5, so I will roll another one.
All right.
And that one is a 6.
all right, so that should get you back to
11.
full. I think.
Will it?
Well, because you
plus
also add
11,
your Constitution modifier,
30.
so that's 5 plus 6 plus 6. So that's
Well,
17 that you get back.
5 plus 6.
5 plus 3
Plus
plus
6?
6 plus 3.
My Constitution modifier is a plus 2.
It's plus 3. Your
It is a plus 3. Oh my gosh, I'm a dumbass. Is my Dexterity also a plus 3?
No.
Okay. Wait, I have Constitution as a 15.
You have it as a
what is
16.
Oh, alright. Cool. I'm not gonna complain about
Oh,
that.
boy.
Wait, I need to increase my current hit point, my maximum hit points by 1, 2. 37.
37.
37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. 37. Oh, that's why you did already increase it by 1. Wow, I'm such a dumbass. Okay, cool. Then I guess I am full.
There you go.
Very cool.
All right.
And anybody else who, or no, wait, I can't use the chef thing on that.
And
Never mind. I already used it for the other.
Odra and
I'm
Dennis
dead.
can both level up.
Woo! Let's go.
So,
Yay.
Odra,
Let's
uh,
go.
why is it asking if you want to choose a subclass? You've already chosen your subclass. The heck.
Well,
Go.
weird.
Because
Is
if you're
that
leveling, because wizards don't
Wait.
get it till level 2, but if you're leveling up her cleric, she already has it.
Odra, go
So
ahead.
make sure you're leveling up the right one.
Go ahead and roll a
Is-
D8 for me.
Okay.
Also, after this, do we want to end the session? Because we've been going for like 5 hours now.
Going for about
Yeah.
3
But I
hours
am
49
hungry.
minutes.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Alright,
gonna
we've
say,
been here
just
for
about
5
4
hours.
Okay. 7.
That's up to y'all. Do y'all want to end after this level up? All right. So Odra, your current max
I
hit.
prefer that. I have homework I need to do.
Odra, your
Me
hit
too,
points increase to
I need
30.
food.
30. Okay.
30.
I can. 30.
Yeah.
Like 30.
30.
Yes.
30.
What?
30.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 30. Okay. I was hearing the right thing. I'm like, wait, hold up.
It's okay. I totally thought like he was saying 3. I was like, what?
30.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. I went down in health.
Oh god. Hey, we have the
Okay.
same current hit points, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I have 30 hit points.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. It's really
Nice.
I just imported the necessary spells, and for some reason it just decided to prepare every spell in your spell list.
You have all the power.
You have so much power, Odra.
All right, so Odra, you can prepare now 1 more spell per day, and you now have access to
Ooh.
2nd level spells.
Ooh, fancy.
Included
second
in
level
those are, and you always have prepared magic weapon and Nistel's magic aura.
Okay. Cool. Interesting.
And then I'll just have to level up Dennis with Gummy some other time because he's not here to do the level up.
Boo.
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 L.
So,
Big L, honestly.
is that where we will be ending the session then?
Fine with me.
It seems good.
Yeah.
It is 5:12.
Oh wow. Whew.
I think it's like the longest session we've had.
It is not.
If you consider how long we've all been here.
I don't count.
It is
I don't
still
count.
not.
I don't count the first one. I don't count the first one because that was like.
I'm not counting the first one
away-
either.
Yeah, we had another one that was longer. I remember that.
The first one
Yeah, we
was
definitely did.
only the first one was only 2 hours 54 minutes and 35 seconds. The longest one we've had was 4 hours 20 minutes and 27 seconds.
Oh wow.
So,
Crazy.
Maybe it's just because that one part took forever. It felt longer.
Yeah, no, that's
Two-
fair, honestly.
to the viewers, thank you for viewing.
Let's go.
We hope you will be viewing us again shortly. Fare thee well. Oh wait, hold on. I have to switch back to the landing page for the end, the closing. There we go. Fare thee well, viewers.
Bye.
Bye.
Shaun, you need to say bye as well.
I did. Bye. I said it there again.
There you
Alright.
go.
There we go.
Extra
Okay,
bye.
perfect.
It wasn't heard the first time.
Extra bye?
Farewell.
Extra bye.
Extra bye.
Super
Extra
bye.
bye.